14-12 Wrestling Episode 35, Rooftop Rumble. The camera pans over the roof of the Quick Stop convenience store, where the ring is set up against the backdrop of the twilight sky. The atmosphere is electric as fans gather around, anticipating the start of the highly anticipated Rooftop Rumble match. The commentary team, consisting of Mr. Feeny, Jim Ross, Pauly Shore, Elvira, and special guest Majin Buu, sits at their table ready to call the action. Jim Ross, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 14-12 Wrestling Episode 35. We are live on the roof of the Quick Stop convenience store for the most chaotic, unpredictable match in 14-12 wrestling history, the Rooftop Rumble. I'm Jim Ross, and joining me tonight are Mr. Feeny, Pauly Shore, Elvira, and our 14-12 champion, Majin Buu. Hey, buddy. This is going to be totally rad. We've got 300 entrants all fighting for a shot at Majin Buu's 14-12 championship. Can you believe it? It's going to be a night of thrills and chills, darlings. The only way to eliminate an opponent is by throwing them off the roof. This is going to be a night to remember. Indeed, Elvira. This match will test the resilience, strategy, and sheer willpower of every competitor. The stakes couldn't be higher. Boo excited to see who wants to fight Boo. This is going to be fun. Jim Ross, the rules are simple. Competitors will enter at timed intervals, and the only way to eliminate them is to throw them off the roof. The last person standing will earn a shot at Majin Buu's 14-12 championship. But don't forget, being thrown off the roof isn't just a regular elimination. It could be a career-ending fall. Totally gnarly, bro. We've got everyone from legends to rookies, heroes to villains, and even some unexpected surprises. This is going to be off the hook. And let's not forget the unpredictability of this setting. Anything can happen up here on the roof, especially with 300 competitors. This match is the ultimate test of endurance and cunning. Every second counts, and one wrong move could mean the end of the road. That's right, Mr. Feeny. This is a true spectacle of strength, agility, and strategy. And with the 14-12 championship opportunity on the line, every competitor will be giving it their all. Boo can't wait to see who's going to win. We're ready to fight. Well, folks, the wait is over. We're about to kick off the Rooftop Rumble. Entrants 1 and 2 will be starting us off. Let's get ready for an unforgettable night of action. The camera focuses on the entrance as the crowd's excitement builds. The lights dim, and the anticipation is palpable as the first competitor's music hits. The Rooftop Rumble is about to begin. The camera shifts to the entrance as the first competitor's music hits, a roar echoing through the night. And here comes our first entrant, the one and only Cocaine Bear. This bear is a wild force of nature, and you better believe he's going to bring the chaos tonight. Cocaine Bear charges down the ramp, eyes wild and fur glistening under the lights. The crowd erupts, a mix of excitement and fear. Pauly Shore. Whoa, dude, this bear is totally trippin'. Look at him go. He's certainly living up to his reputation. This is going to be a wild start. The second entrance music hits, and Lori Beth Denberg strides out, waving to the crowd. And here comes Lori Beth Denberg. She's a beloved figure. But does she have what it takes to stand up to Cocaine Bear? Lori Beth cautiously approaches the ring, glancing nervously at Cocaine Bear, who is already pacing inside. Lori Beth will need every ounce of her wit and courage to face this beast. As soon as Lori Beth steps through the ropes, Cocaine Bear charges at her, swiping with massive paws. She lets out a scream and dives out of the way, scrambling under the ring for safety. Jim Ross. Lori Beth wisely hiding under the ring. Cocaine Bear is on a rampage. Boo like bear. Bear strong. Before Cocaine Bear can start tearing up the ring, the next entrance music hits. Jim Cornette walks out, tennis racket in hand, a look of disdain on his face. What the hell does this show have to do with wrestling, Feeny? This is ridiculous. Well, Jim, it's all about the spectacle. This match is as much about survival as it is about wrestling. Cornette storms down to the ring, swinging his tennis racket at Cocaine Bear. The bear barely flinches, unfazed by the blows. Cornette trying to fend off Cocaine Bear, but it looks like the racket isn't doing much. Totally. That bear is too amped up to feel anything, bro. The bear lunges at Cornette, but the veteran manager ducks and rolls away. The crowd is on their feet, loving the chaos. Suddenly, Kevin Nash's music blares through the speakers. The crowd roars as the towering figure of Nash makes his way to the ring. Elvira. Things are about to get even more intense. Kevin Nash is here. Nash strong. This fun. Nash steps over the ropes and immediately squares off with Cocaine Bear. The two titans clash in the middle of the ring, exchanging powerful blows. Jim Ross. It's Kevin Nash versus Cocaine Bear. This is unbelievable. Mr. Feeny. Both of these competitors are incredibly strong. This is a true test of power. The bear roars and Nash grits his teeth, neither giving an inch. Meanwhile, Cornette has taken to whacking Nash on the back with his racket, trying to aid the bear. This is totally crazy, dudes. Cornette's trying to help the bear. As the battle rages, the next entrant's music hits. The giant tree drinking lean saunters to the ring, a slow, almost lazy giant. And here comes the giant tree drinking lean. This just gets more bizarre by the minute. The giant tree steps over the ropes with ease. Cornette turns to face him, racket raised. What the hell are you supposed to be? The giant tree grabs Cornette with one massive hand and, with a casual flick, tosses him off the roof. Oh my god, Cornette has been eliminated. The giant tree just threw him off the roof like a rag doll. Well, that was certainly a dramatic entrance. Mr. Feeny, it looks like the real battle is just beginning. As Cornette's screams fade into the night, the remaining competitors continue their fierce battle in the ring. Cocaine Bear and Kevin Nash remain locked in combat, with the giant tree now joining the Lori Beth, still hiding under the ring. Jim Ross. Folks, this match is just heating up. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this commercial break. The camera returns from commercial, and the ring is still a chaotic battlefield. Cocaine Bear and Kevin Nash are exchanging powerful blows. The giant tree drinking lean is causing havoc, and Lori Beth Denberg remains hidden under the ring. Jim Ross. Welcome back, folks. If you're just joining us, the action here is nothing short of mayhem. Boo loves this. More fight. The next entrance music hits, and Rocksteady, representing the Foot Clan, charges to the ring, wielding a steel chain. Here comes entrant number 6, Rocksteady from the Foot Clan. Rocksteady wastes no time, swinging the chain wildly as he enters the ring. He immediately targets Kevin Nash, wrapping the chain around Nash's arm and pulling him towards him. Elvira. Rocksteady's bringing some serious power to this match. Indeed, but will it be enough to take down Nash or Cocaine Bear? The ring erupts as Rocksteady and Nash begin trading blows, chain and fist clashing with brute force. Meanwhile, Cocaine Bear is momentarily distracted, sniffing the air and pawing at the ground. Suddenly, the crowd erupts again as John 420, representing the golf cart, makes his entrance at number 7. He saunters down the ramp, joint in mouth, looking utterly relaxed. Yeah, buddy, it's John 420, and he's chill as ever. John 420 enters the ring and immediately lights up another joint, taking a deep drag before exhaling a cloud of smoke into Rocksteady's face. Rocksteady, disoriented, stumbles back, allowing Kevin Nash to land a devastating big boot. Jim Ross. John 420 using his unique tactics to his advantage. While the chaos continues in the ring, Topanga Lawrence makes her entrance as number 8. She walks with determination, her eyes fixed on the action ahead. Boo likes Topanga. She's strong. Topanga enters the ring and immediately goes after Rocksteady, using her agility to land quick strikes. Rocksteady tries to fight back but is overwhelmed by the combined efforts of Topanga and Kevin Nash. As Rocksteady stumbles, the giant tree drinking lean moves in, scooping him up with a massive branch and tossing him off the roof. Jim Ross, Rocksteady is eliminated by the giant tree drinking lean. What a show of strength. Next, Senator Bananas enters at number 9, swinging into the ring on a vine. He lands with a thud and immediately joins the fray, targeting John 420 with a flurry of punches. Senator Bananas is here, and he's bringing the fight to John 420. As the battle rages on, Rapunzel enters at number 10, her long magical hair trailing behind her. She uses her hair like a whip, lashing out at Cocaine Bear, who roars in surprise. Rapunzel, with that magical hair, trying to take down Cocaine Bear. The bear swipes at Rapunzel, but she deftly dodges, wrapping her hair around his legs to trip him up. Meanwhile, Lori Beth Denberg finally emerges from under the ring, looking for an opportunity to strike. Pauly Shore. Lori Beth's back in the game, dudes. As if on cue, Bucky O'Hare makes his entrance at number 11. The Space Rabbit leaps into the ring, guns blazing, figuratively, and immediately targets Sonner Bananas, landing a high-flying kick. Majin Buu. Bucky O'Hare is cool. This match more fun. The ring is now a chaotic blur of movement, with each competitor fighting tooth and nail. Kevin Nash and the Giant Tree Drinking Lean continue to dominate the center of the ring, while Topanga, Rapunzel, and Bucky O'Hare use their agility to keep the larger competitors at bay. John 420, still in the fight, manages to knock Sonnered Bananas off balance. With a well-timed shove, he sends Sonnered Bananas careening off the roof. The Bananas is eliminated by John 420. The numbers are starting to dwindle. As the action intensifies, Cane Bear, having shaken off Rapunzel's hair, turns his attention to Lori Beth Denberg. She tries to evade him, but gets caught by one of his powerful swipes, sending her flying across the ring. Mr. Feeny. Lori Beth is in serious trouble now. Cocaine Bear is relentless. With each competitor giving their all, the tension continues to mount. Who will emerge victorious in this brutal battle for a shot at Majin Buu's 1412 championship? The action shows no signs of slowing down as the Rooftop Rumble rages on. The action continues to intensify as the next entrant's music hits. Maxwell the Accelerator, entrant number 12, bursts into the ring with unmatched speed, zipping around the ring and delivering quick strikes to anyone in his path. Jim Ross. Here comes Maxwell the Accelerator, and he's moving like a blur. Maxwell's rapid movements keep his opponents off balance as he delivers a series of quick punches to John 420, sending him reeling. Meanwhile, Cocaine Bear continues his rampage, swiping at anything that moves. Suddenly, the war cries of Genghis Khan echo through the rooftop. The legendary conqueror, entrant number 13, strides into the ring with a menacing glare, brandishing a large battle axe. Majin Buu. Buu like Genghis Khan. Strong fighter. Genghis Khan immediately engages with Kevin Nash, their clash shaking the ring. Nash tries to use his height advantage, but Genghis Khan's ferocity and battle experience keep him in the fight. Next, the familiar strains of Dude Love's music fill the air. As entrant number 14, Dude Love enters with his signature swagger, dancing his way down the ramp and into the ring. Whoa, Dude Love is here to spread the love, buddy. Dude Love's unorthodox style confuses his opponents as he ducks and weaves, landing unexpected blows. He teams up with Rapunzel, using her hair as a rope to trip up the Giant Tree Drinking Lean. Dave Meltzer, entrant number 15, reluctantly makes his way to the ring, looking uncomfortable among the chaos. Elvira. Dave Meltzer doesn't look too thrilled to be here. Let's see how he handles himself. Meltzer tries to stay out of the way, but Cocaine Bear spots him and charges. Meltzer attempts to fight back with a series of awkward punches, but Cocaine Bear easily overpowers him. With a powerful swipe, Meltzer is sent flying off the roof, eliminated from the match.
Jim Ross.
Dave Meltzer is the first to be eliminated by Cocaine Bear. He didn't stand a chance. Ferguson Darling enters at number 16, his presence immediately felt as he rushes into the fray, targeting the weary Lori Beth Denberg. Mr. Feeny. Ferguson Darling is in, and he's looking to make an impact. Ferguson quickly overpowers Lori Beth, lifting her and throwing her off the roof. Lori Beth's elimination is marked by a collective gasp from the audience. Jim Ross. Lori Beth Denberg has been eliminated by Ferguson Darling. The numbers continue to dwindle. Finally, the Minotaur, representing the golf cart, charges into the ring as entrant number 17. His massive frame and intimidating presence send shivers down the spines of his opponents. Majin Buu. Buu like Minotaur too, big and strong. The Minotaur immediately targets Maxwell the Accelerator, using his brute strength to counter Maxwell's speed. Meanwhile, Kevin Nash and Genghis Khan continue their brutal brawl, neither giving an inch. Topanga Lawrence and Rapunzel work together, targeting Ferguson Darling. With a combined effort, they manage to lift him and toss him off the roof, eliminating him from the match. Pauly Shore. Ferguson Darling is out. Teamwork makes the dream work, dudes. The Minotaur then turns his attention to Dude Love, who tries to dance away but gets caught by a powerful charge. The Minotaur lifts Dude Love and hurls him into the turnbuckle, but Dude Love's resilience keeps him in the match. As the match continues, the ring becomes a battlefield with each competitor fighting for survival. The chaotic rooftop rumble continues as the next entrant makes their way into the fray. At entrant number 18, the sentient toaster makes its debut, bouncing into the ring with surprising agility. It immediately causes confusion, shooting pieces of burnt toast at the competitors, creating a comedic but chaotic atmosphere. Jim Ross, what in the world? A sentient toaster is in the match, only in 1412 wrestling, folks. Cocaine Bear swats at the flying toast, momentarily distracted, allowing Kevin Nash to land a big boot that sends Cocaine Bear stumbling. Meanwhile, the sentient toaster continues its rampage, targeting Maxwell the Accelerator, who dodges the toast with his quick movements. Entrant number 19, Harry from the Wet Bandits, makes his entrance. He sneaks into the ring, using his cunning to avoid the major brawls. Harry attempts to form an alliance with John 420, but John dismisses him, focusing on fighting the Minotaur. Majin Buu. Buu think Harry's sneaky, but no match for Minotaur. Next, Mr. Perfect enters at number 20, his confidence evident as he steps into the ring. He immediately targets Dude Love, delivering a series of perfectly executed suplexes. The crowd roars as Mr. Perfect displays his technical prowess, eventually lifting Dude Love and throwing him off the roof. Elvira, Mr. Perfect just eliminated Dude Love with a perfect suplex. He's here to dominate. The chaos continues as entrant number 21, the Moose, charges into the ring. Its sheer size and strength make it a formidable opponent. The Moose immediately clashes with Genghis Khan, their battle shaking the ring. The Moose's powerful antlers push Genghis Khan back, giving him a tough fight. Entrant number 22, the Nabisco Thing, enters the ring with an assortment of cookies and snacks. It starts throwing cookies at competitors, causing more confusion and laughter from the crowd. The Nabisco Thing is here, and it's a snack attack, buddy. Rapunzel uses her hair to swing around the ring, avoiding the chaos below. She teams up with Topanga Lawrence to double-team the Nabisco Thing, eventually managing to trip it and send it teetering near the edge. With a final push, they eliminate the Nabisco Thing from the match. Rapunzel and Topanga working together to eliminate the Nabisco Thing. Great teamwork from these two. Entrant number 23, Melina, makes her entrance with a menacing grin. Her deadly agility and martial arts skills immediately make an impact. She targets Harry, who tries to fend her off but is no match for her speed and ferocity. Melina lands a devastating kick, sending Harry off the roof to his elimination. Majin Buu. Buu impressed. Melina very strong. The Minotaur continues to dominate, locking horns with the Moose in a brutal contest of strength. Kevin Nash, meanwhile, finds himself grappling with Genghis Khan, their battle a showcase of raw power versus historical ferocity. Cocaine Bear, still a major threat, turns its attention to Bucky O'Hare, who uses his agility to avoid the bear's swipes. Maxwell the Accelerator zips around, creating opportunities for quick strikes on John 420 and others. Rapunzel and Topanga Lawrence continue to work together, forming a strong alliance. They target the sentient toaster, eventually managing to corner it. With a coordinated effort, they flip the toaster over the edge, eliminating it from the match. Elvira. Rapunzel and Topanga are a force to be reckoned with tonight. The sentient toaster is toast. As the match progresses, the remaining competitors continue to battle fiercely, each determined to be the last one standing. The Rooftop Rumble shows no signs of slowing down, with more surprises and intense action yet to come. The match continues with unrelenting intensity as the next wave of entrants makes their way into the chaotic fray on the roof of the Quick Stop. At entrant number 24, Rick the Model Martel struts into the ring, his arrogance evident. He immediately targets Mr. Perfect, engaging in a clash of egos and skills. Martel uses his trademark arrogance to try and get the upper hand, but Mr. Perfect's technical prowess keeps him in the game. Jim Ross. Rick Martel and Mr. Perfect, two of the most technically sound competitors going at it right now. Entrant number 25, Clarissa Darling, makes her entrance. She uses her intellect and resourcefulness to avoid the main skirmishes, analyzing the battlefield and picking her moments carefully. Clarissa joins forces with Topanga Lawrence, forming a powerful duo of clever and strong women. Elvira. Clarissa is using her brains in this match, teaming up with Topanga for some girl power. Dennis Rodman at number 26 brings his unpredictable energy to the ring. He immediately targets the biggest threats, clashing with Cocaine Bear and the Giant Tree Drinking Lean. His unique style and athleticism make him a wild card in the match. Dennis Rodman is in the house. This match just got even crazier, buddy. The next entrant, Goldar, at number 27, charges into the ring with a menacing roar. He targets Genghis Khan, engaging in a fierce battle of strength and ferocity. Goldar's monstrous power is on full display as he tries to overpower the Mongol warrior. Entrant number 28, Repo Man, sneaks into the ring with his usual cunning. He uses his sneaky tactics to try and eliminate unsuspecting competitors. Repo Man targets Maxwell the Accelerator, trying to catch him off guard, but Maxwell speaks him a difficult target. Mr. Game & Watch enters at number 29, his flat, pixelated form causing confusion among the competitors. He uses his unique abilities to dodge attacks and create chaos. Mr. Game & Watch targets Rapunzel, trying to use his two-dimensional form to slip past her defenses. Boo likes Mr. Game & Watch. He's flat and funny. Finally, entrant number 30, Butthead, stumbles into the ring, immediately causing trouble. He targets John 420, but his lack of coordination makes him more of a nuisance than a threat. John 420 uses his experience to easily counter Butthead's clumsy attacks. As the match progresses, eliminations start to occur with rapid succession. Rick the Model Martel manages to throw Clarissa Darling off the roof, eliminating her from the match. Jim Ross. Clarissa is out. Martel showing no mercy tonight. Mr. Game & Watch uses his agility to eliminate Maxwell the Accelerator, flipping him over the edge. Elvira. Mr. Game & Watch just flattened Maxwell's chances of winning. In a display of raw power, lifts Dennis Rodman and throws him off the roof, eliminating him from the match. Pauly Shore. Rodman is out of here. Goldar showing his monster strength. The Minotaur, representing the golf cart, targets Bucky O'Hare, using his brute strength to lift and hurl him off the roof. Majin Buu. Buu impressed. Minotaur very strong. The ring is now filled with chaos as competitors battle for supremacy. Cocaine Bear continues to be a dominant force, clashing with Kevin Nash and the Giant Tree Drinking Lean. Topanga Lawrence and Rapunzel work together to fend off Repo Man and Mr. Perfect. Genghis Khan and Goldar's battle rages on, while John 420 fights off both Mr. Game & Watch and Butthead. The match continues with more surprises and intense action, each competitor fighting for a chance to challenge Majin Buu for the 14-12 championship. The Rooftop Rumble is far from over, and the excitement continues to build with each passing moment. The match intensifies as the next wave of competitors enters the fray, bringing more chaos and excitement to the Rooftop Rumble. Entrant number 31, Pudgy Pig, charges into the ring, immediately targeting the largest threats. Pudgy Pig goes after Cocaine Bear, but the bear's raw power proves too much. Cocaine Bear mauls Pudgy Pig and with a mighty roar hurls him off the roof, eliminating him. Jim Ross. Cocaine Bear is an unstoppable force. Pudgy Pig is out. Buzz Lightyear enters at number 32, his heroic presence adding a new dynamic to the match. He engages with Mr. Perfect, using his laser and wings to gain the upper hand. The clash of classic wrestling skills and futuristic gadgets is a sight to behold. Elvira, to infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear is taking on Mr. Perfect. Soda Popinski at number 33 brings his boxing skills into the ring. He targets John 4 for 20, delivering powerful punches. However, John 420's unorthodox style counters Popinski's traditional boxing, leading to an intense exchange. Pauly Shore. Soda Popinski and John 420 are going toe-to-toe, bro. The Egyptian mummy at number 34 emerges with an aura of ancient mystery. He immediately clashes with Goldar, two monstrous forces battling for dominance. Their fight is brutal, with each landing heavy blows. Buu likes Mummy. Mummy strong like Buu. Chuck Norris, the legend himself, enters at number 35. His arrival electrifies the crowd and the competitors alike. Chuck Norris goes after Repo Man, quickly overpowering him and tossing him off the roof with a decisive kick. Jim Ross, Chuck Norris is here, and Repo Man is out of here. No one messes with Chuck Norris. Eliminations begin to happen rapidly. Rapunzel, using her long hair, tries to ensnare Genghis Khan. However, the warlord counters, lifting Rapunzel and tossing her off the roof. Elvira, Genghis Khan showing no mercy. Rapunzel is out. The Minotaur, representing the golf cart, uses his brute strength to eliminate Butthead, throwing him off the roof. Butthead just got the boot from the Minotaur. Gnarly! Buzz Lightyear uses his jetpack to outmaneuver the Moose, eventually pushing him off the roof. Majin Buu, Lightyear has wings. Moose has nothing. Rick, the model Martel, in a strategic move, eliminates Melina, using her own momentum against her to throw her off the roof. Jim Ross, Martel with a brilliant move. Melina is out. The Egyptian mummy uses his bandages to ensnare Mr. Game & Watch, pulling him off the roof. Elvira, Mummy just wrapped up Mr. Game & Watch's chances. Kevin Nash and the Giant Tree Drinking Lean team up to eliminate John 420, overpowering him with their combined strength. Pauly Shore, the big guys are working together. John 420 is out of here, buddy. Buzz Lightyear, continuing his impressive run, eliminates Rick the Model Martel with a powerful kick. Jim Ross, Buzz Lightyear is on fire. Martel is out. The remaining competitors continue their intense battles, with each trying to assert dominance. Cocaine Bear, Kevin Nash, the Giant Tree Drinking Lean, Topanga Lawrence, Genghis Khan, Mr. Perfect, Goldar, the Minotaur, Buzz Lightyear, Soda Popinski, the Egyptian Mummy, and Chuck Norris all vie for supremacy, knowing that the stakes are higher than ever. The Rooftop Rumble is far from over, and the excitement builds with every passing moment. The Rooftop Rumble continues to heat up as more competitors join the fray, adding to the chaos and excitement. Entrant number 36, Dane Cook, makes his way to the ring, cracking jokes and trying to psych out his opponents. He targets the Giant Tree Drinking Lean, but the tree's sheer size and strength prove too much for the comedian. In a comical yet brutal fashion, the tree hurls Dane Cook off the roof, sending him crashing down below. Jim Ross. Dane Cook tried to bring humor to this match, but the Giant Tree Drinking Lean isn't laughing. Cook is out. Muhammad Ali, the greatest boxer of all time, enters at number 37. His quick footwork and lightning-fast jabs keep his opponents at bay. He immediately clashes with Soda Popinski, and the two engage in a fierce boxing duel. Ali's superior skill allows him to dominate Popinski, eventually knocking him off the roof with a powerful punch. Elvira, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, Ali just sent Soda Popinski flying. The sentient dumpster, a bizarre yet menacing figure, enters at number 38. It rolls into the ring, knocking into competitors and causing chaos. It targets Buzz Lightyear, who uses his agility to avoid its crushing blows. However, in a surprising turn, the dumpster swallows Buzz whole and ejects him off the roof, eliminating the Space Ranger. Buzz Lightyear just got trashed. The sentient dumpster is no joke. The Tick, the blue-clad superhero, enters at number 39 with his signature battle cry, Spoon. He immediately goes after Goldar, and their clash is a spectacle of strength and resilience. The Tick's relentless optimism and strength give him the upper hand, and with a mighty shove, he sends Goldar over the edge. Tick strong, Goldar gone. Tim, the toolman Taylor, the beloved TV handyman, joins at number 40. Armed with a toolbox full of gadgets, he attempts to use his tools to outwit his opponents. He engages with Mr. Perfect, who scoffs at Taylor's unconventional tactics. Despite Taylor's best efforts, Mr. Perfect's wrestling prowess prevails, and he tosses Taylor off the roof. Jim Ross. Tim Taylor tried to bring some DIY magic, but Mr. Perfect remains unfazed. Taylor is out. Raphael, the hot-headed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, enters at number 41. He immediately seeks out the Minotaur, recognizing the threat it poses. The two engage in a brutal fight, with Raphael's ninja skills pitted against the Minotaur's brute strength. In a spectacular display of agility, Raphael dodges a charging Minotaur and uses its momentum to flip it over the roof's edge. Elvira? Raphael just outsmarted the Minotaur. What a move. As the battle rages on, more eliminations occur. The Egyptian mummy, with his ancient strength, takes on Kevin Nash. Their clash is intense, but Nash's power proves too much. Nash eventually overpowers the mummy, tossing him off the roof. Pauly Shore. Nash just sent the mummy back to the tomb. Epic. Topanga Lawrence, using her intelligence and determination, targets Genghis Khan. She manages to outmaneuver the warlord, using leverage to send him tumbling off the roof. Jim Ross. Topanga with a brilliant move. Genghis Khan is out. Cocaine Bear continues to rampage, this time targeting Mr. Perfect. Despite Mr. Perfect's technical skills, he cannot withstand the bear's ferocity. Cocaine Bear mauls Mr. Perfect and tosses him off the roof. Elvira. Cocaine Bear is unstoppable. Mr. Perfect is gone. The remaining competitors, Cocaine Bear, Kevin Nash, the Giant Tree Dringling, Topanga Lawrence, Chuck Norris, Raphael, the Tick, Muhammad Ali, and the Sentient Dumpster, continue to battle fiercely, each determined to claim victory. The Rooftop Rumble is far from over, and the intensity only grows with each passing moment. As the Rooftop Rumble continues, the next wave of entrants brings even more chaos and excitement to the match. Entrant number 42, Oscar Grouch, arrives in his trash can, emerging with a scowl. The Sentient Dumpster immediately targets Oscar. As the Rooftop Rumble continues, the next wave of entrants brings even more chaos and excitement to the match. Entrant number 42, Oscar the Grouch, arrives in his trash can, emerging with a scowl. The Sentient Dumpster immediately targets Oscar, perhaps seeing a kindred spirit or a rival. The two engage in a bizarre trash-centric brawl, rolling around the ring in a clattering, metallic melee. Only in 1412 wrestling would you see a dumpster and a grouch fighting it out. Haku enters at number 43, and his reputation as one of the toughest wrestlers precedes him. He immediately goes after Kevin Nash, and the two powerhouses clash in a brutal exchange of strikes and slams. Haku's relentless aggression eventually overwhelms Nash, and with a mighty heave, Haku sends Nash over the edge and out of the match. Haku just eliminated Big Sexy. What a show of strength! Kimmy Gibbler, ever the quirky neighbor, joins the fray at number 44. She targets Topanga Lawrence, and the two engage in a battle of wits and agility. Topanga's martial arts training gives her the upper hand, and after a spirited fight, she manages to toss Kimmy off the roof. Kimmy Gibbler is out of here. Topanga shows no mercy. The Iron Sheik, representing the golf cart, storms in at number 45, waving the Iranian flag and shouting his usual insults. He locks up with Muhammad Ali, and their clash is intense. The Sheik's grappling skills are impressive, but Ali's speed and agility allow him to evade the Sheik's attacks. In a surprising turn, Ali outmaneuvers the Sheik and sends him over the roof's edge. Jim Ross. Ali just took out the Iron Sheik. What an incredible athlete. Elmer Fudd, armed with his trusty shotgun, cautiously enters at number 46. He immediately sets his sights on the Giant Tree Drinking Lean, muttering about Wascally Tweez. However, the tree proves too formidable, and in a comical yet brutal fashion, the tree uproots itself slightly and flings Elmer Fudd off the roof. Elvira, that tree is on a rampage. Elmer Fudd didn't stand a chance. Taka, the mutant snapping turtle, crashes into the match at number 47. He joins forces with Raphael, and the two turtles team up against the Tick and Chuck Norris. The battle is fierce, with each competitor showing off their unique skills. In a moment of surprising teamwork, Taka and Raphael manage to eliminate the Tick, sending him tumbling off the roof. Tick fall down, turtles strong. Vigo the Carpathian, the sinister sorcerer, enters at number 48, his presence casting a dark shadow over the match. He uses his dark magic to manipulate the environment, creating obstacles for the other competitors. Vigo targets Topanga Lawrence, but she uses her quick reflexes to dodge his spells. Chuck Norris, seeing the threat, engages Vigo in a dramatic showdown. After a fierce battle, Chuck Norris manages to overcome Vigo's dark magic, delivering a powerful roundhouse kick that sends Vigo plummeting off the roof.
Chuck Norris just kicked Vigo back to the painting.
Epic. Amid the chaos, the sentient dumpster finally gets the upper hand on Oscar the Grouch. With a final, crushing blow, the dumpster ejects Oscar off the roof, eliminating the grouchy trash dweller. Jim Ross. The sentient dumpster just took out Oscar. What a match this is turning out to be. The remaining competitors, Cocaine Bear, the Giant Tree Drinking Lean, Topanga Lawrence, Chuck Norris, Muhammad Ali, the sentient dumpster, Raphael, Taka, and Haku continue their fierce battle, each determined to claim victory. The match is far from over, and the tension and excitement only continue to build. The intensity of the Rooftop Rumble continues to build as more entrants join the chaotic fray. Entrant number 49, Jenna Jameson, makes her entrance with a confident strut. She immediately targets Topanga Lawrence, engaging her in a fierce exchange of strikes and holds. Jenna's agility and strength make her a formidable opponent, but Topanga's martial arts skills give her the edge. After a heated battle, Topanga manages to eliminate Jenna with a powerful roundhouse kick, sending her off the roof. Jim Ross. Topanga Lawrence shows no mercy. Jenna Jameson is out of here. Kel Mitchell enters at number 50, bringing a burst of energy to the match. He uses his comedic antics to outwit his opponents, causing confusion and laughter. Kel teams up with Raphael, and the two form an unlikely alliance. They go after the Giant Tree Drinking Lean, managing to knock it off balance. With a combined effort, they push the tree off the roof. Elvira, Kel and Raphael working together. The Giant Tree Drinking Lean is eliminated. The talking pie rolls into the ring at number 51, its crusty exterior glistening. The sentient dessert immediately targets the sentient dumpster, resulting in a bizarre battle of inanimate objects. The pie's attacks are surprisingly effective, but the dumpster's sheer size and weight give it an advantage. In the end, the dumpster manages to tip the pie over the edge, eliminating it from the match. Oh, the talking pie is out, only in 1412 wrestling, dudes. Kevin McAllister, the resourceful kid from Home Alone, enters at number 52. He brings a backpack full of homemade traps and gadgets, using them to outsmart his opponents. Kevin targets Haku, using a series of clever traps to disorient and weaken the powerful wrestler. With a final, well-timed shove, Kevin manages to eliminate Haku, sending him off the roof. Little boy smart, Haku go boom! Dr. D. David Schultz storms in at number 53, bringing his old-school wrestling aggression to the match. He goes after Chuck Norris, engaging in a brutal brawl. The two tough competitors exchange heavy blows, each trying to gain the upper hand. In a surprising turn, Chuck Norris delivers a devastating roundhouse kick, sending Schultz off the roof. Jim Ross. Chuck Norris is unstoppable. Dr. D is out. Ted Theodore Logan, one half of Bill and Ted, enters at number 54, bringing his laid-back demeanor to the chaos. He quickly teams up with his buddy from the future, Raphael, and they go after the sentient dumpster. Together, they manage to tip the dumpster over the edge, eliminating it from the match. Elvira. Ted and Raphael make a great team. The sentient dumpster is history. Amid the chaos, Muhammad Ali continues to showcase his boxing prowess, delivering quick jabs and powerful punches to anyone who crosses his path. Topanga Lawrence, still holding strong, uses her agility to avoid eliminations. Raphael and Toka form a powerful tag team, working together to take down opponents. Cocaine Bear, ever the wild card, remains a force to be reckoned with, mauling anyone who gets too close. The remaining competitors, Cocaine Bear, Topanga Lawrence, Chuck Norris, Muhammad Ali, Raphael, Taka, Kevin McAllister, Kel Mitchell, and Ted Theodore Logan, continue their intense battle, each determined to be the last one standing and earn a shot at Majin Buu's 1412 championship. The match rages on, with more entrants and surprises yet to come. The mayhem on the rooftop intensifies as more competitors join the fray, each bringing their unique skills and personalities to the match. Art Donovan enters at number 55, immediately making his presence felt. He uses his football background to bulldoze through the competition, tackling opponents left and right. He targets Cocaine Bear, managing to knock the bear off balance, but not enough to eliminate him. The crowd cheers as Art Donovan displays his brute strength and determination. Jim Ross. Art Donovan showing everyone what he's made of. He's a force to be reckoned with. At number 56, Stimpy bounces into the ring with his usual zaniness. He teams up with Kel Mitchell, and the two form a comedic duo, using slapstick antics to disorient their opponents. Stimpy uses a giant mallet he somehow smuggled in to knock Raphael down, but Raphael quickly recovers and joins forces with Toka to fend off the comedic pair. Elvira. Stimpy and Kel are causing all sorts of chaos. It's madness out there. Psychro enters at number 57, bringing his evil genius and high-tech gadgets into the mix. He immediately targets Topanga Lawrence, who skillfully dodges his attacks. Topanga uses her martial arts skills to outmaneuver Psychro, but he fights back with a barrage of energy blasts from his futuristic weapons. Pauly Shore. Psychro is bringing the sci-fi vibes, man. Topanga's got her work cut out for her. Dua Lipa arrives at number 58, and her entrance is accompanied by an explosion of pyrotechnics. She quickly showcases her agility and strength, targeting Kevin McAllister. Despite Kevin's clever traps, Dua Lipa manages to avoid them and lands a series of powerful kicks, sending Kevin reeling but not quite eliminating him. Pretty lady can fight, Boo likes. Larry Bird enters at number 59, and the basketball legend uses his height and reach to his advantage. He delivers powerful slams and throws, dominating the smaller competitors. Larry targets Ted Theodore Logan, using his basketball skills to dribble Ted around the ring before launching him across the roof. Larry Bird is using his height to his advantage. Ted doesn't stand a chance. At number 60, Ross Geller makes his entrance, looking determined to prove himself. He targets Chuck Norris, but quickly realizes he's bitten off more than he can chew. Chuck Norris effortlessly counters Ross's attacks, but Ross manages to stay in the match by dodging Chuck's powerful strikes. Elvira. Ross is brave, but taking on Chuck Norris is a tall order. He's hanging in there. Steven Richards enters at number 61, bringing his extreme wrestling style to the match. He targets Muhammad Ali, and the two engage in a fierce exchange of punches and grapples. Despite Steven's aggressive tactics, Ali's boxing skills allow him to maintain control of the fight. Pauly Shore. Steven Richards is going all out, but Ali's got the moves, dude. Amid the chaos, Kevin McAllister's traps finally catch someone off guard. Psychro, distracted by his battle with Topanga, steps into a cleverly hidden tripwire, sending him stumbling backward. Before Psychro can regain his footing, Kevin shoves him, sending Psychro tumbling off the roof and becoming the sole elimination of this segment. Kevin McAllister with the elimination. Psychro is out of here. The match continues to escalate, with the rooftop packed with competitors all vying for the coveted title shot. Cocaine Bear, Topanga Lawrence, Chuck Norris, Muhammad Ali, Raphael, Toka, Kel Mitchell, Kevin McAllister, Ted Theodore Logan, Art Donovan, Stimpy, Dua Lipa, Larry Bird, Ross Geller, and Steven Richards remain in the fight, each determined to be the last one standing. The rooftop is a scene of pure pandemonium as more competitors join the fray, each adding their unique flair to the match. Entrant 62, Android 18, enters the match, her stoic expression not betraying the sheer power she brings. Android 18 immediately goes after Cocaine Bear, delivering a series of rapid-fire punches that send the bear reeling, but not quite out of the ring. She then shifts her focus to Chuck Norris, and the two exchange blows in a display of martial prowess. Android 18 is a force to be reckoned with. She's taking on Cocaine Bear and Chuck Norris at the same time. Entrant 63, LA Beast, arrives next, carrying a bag of his signature bizarre food challenges. He tosses spicy peppers and gallons of milk at his opponents, creating chaos. Kel Mitchell tries to dodge a flying pepper, but gets hit, momentarily blinded by the spice. La Beast targets Art Donovan, who barrels through the chaos, unaffected by the food antics. LA Beast is bringing the heat, literally. This guy's crazy. Entrant 64, Jay of Jay and Silent Bob, makes his entrance, immediately lighting up a cigarette and taking in the scene with a mix of horror and amusement. He spots Kevin McAllister setting up another trap and decides to help, the two forming an unlikely alliance. Jay provides a distraction while Kevin sets up a tripwire near the edge of the roof. Jay and Kevin working together? That's a duo I didn't expect. Entrant 65, Marv, representing the Wet Bandits, stumbles into the match, immediately setting off one of Kevin's traps. He slips on a cleverly placed roller skate and tumbles toward the edge. Kel Mitchell, recovering from the pepper incident, takes advantage and gives Marv a shove, sending him off the roof. Marv is out. Another elimination thanks to Kevin's traps. Entrant 66, Cyrex joins the match, his cybernetic enhancements making him a formidable opponent. He targets Muhammad Ali using his advanced weaponry to keep the boxing legend at bay. Ali, however, dodges the projectiles with his incredible speed and footwork, managing to land a few jabs on Cyrex. Buu likes shiny robot, but Ali is too quick. Zach Morris steps into the ring and immediately calls a timeout. Everyone freezes in place as Zach looks directly at the camera. All right, folks, let's take a moment to appreciate the insanity here. We've got bears, robots, and literal cartoons fighting on a rooftop. This is nuts, even by 1412 wrestling standards. But hey, that's what makes it awesome, right? Zach calls time in, and the chaos resumes. Ross Geller, distracted by Zach's monologue, is caught off guard by Raphael and thrown off the roof. Ross Geller is out, Zach Morris using his unique powers to change the flow of the match. LA Beast, still trying to create havoc with his food challenges, is targeted by Chuck Norris. Norris, unimpressed by the antics, delivers a powerful roundhouse kick that sends LA Beast flying off the roof. Elvira, LA Beast is eliminated by Chuck Norris. You don't mess with the Texas Ranger. Taka finds himself cornered by Android 18 and Muhammad Ali. The two work together to overpower the mutant turtle, with Android 18 lifting Taka and throwing him off the roof, with a display of incredible strength. Taka is out. Android 18 and Muhammad Ali make a great team. The match continues to escalate as Cocaine Bear, Topanga Lawrence, Chuck Norris, Muhammad Ali, Raphael, Kel Mitchell, Kevin McAllister, Ted Theodore Logan, Art Donovan, Stimpy, Dua Lipa, Larry Bird, Steven Richards, Android 18, Jay, Cyrax, and Zach Morris remain in the fight, each vying for a chance at the 1412 championship. Entrant 68, Donna joins the fray, his bow staff spinning with precision. He quickly finds his brother, Raphael, and the two turtles form a formidable team. They set their sights on clearing the ring, starting with Steven Richards. Donatello sweeps Richards' legs out from under him, while Raphael delivers a powerful kick, sending him over the edge. Jim Ross. Donatello and Raphael are working like a well-oiled machine. Steven Richards is out of here. Entrant 69, Danny Tanner steps into the match, his fatherly demeanor contrasting sharply with the chaos around him. He immediately tries to restore order, but Cocaine Bear charges at him. Danny dodges, but finds himself tangled up with Cyrax, who is targeting anyone in his path. Danny manages to avoid elimination by sheer luck as Cyrax gets distracted by Android 18. Majin Buu. That dad is funny. He doesn't belong here. Entrant 70, Tracy Smothers enters with a determined look. He goes after Jay, who is busy trying to set up another trap with Kevin McAllister. Tracy's old-school wrestling skills give him the upper hand, and he nearly throws Jay off the roof, but Kevin intervenes with a well-timed tripwire, causing Tracy to stumble. Elvira. Kevin McAllister is a lifesaver for Jay. Tracy Smothers almost had him. Entrant 71, Bulk of Bulk and Skull, charges in next, his massive frame plowing through competitors. He goes after Ted Theodore Logan, who is barely holding his own against Art Donovan. Bulk grabs Ted and tosses him towards the edge, but Ted manages to hang on by a thread. Pauly Shore. Ted almost took a trip to the ground. That was close. Entrant 72, Ren sprints into the ring, his hyperactive energy adding to the mayhem. He teams up with his buddy Stimpy, and the two of them create a whirlwind of chaos, targeting Larry Bird. Despite Larry's athletic prowess, he finds it difficult to fend off the unpredictable duo. Ren and Stimpy manage to lift Larry and toss him off the roof. Jim Ross, Larry Bird is eliminated. Ren and Stimpy showing their unorthodox style. Entrant 73, Kurt Angle makes his entrance to a chorus of cheers. He immediately squares off against Cocaine Bear, and the two titans clash in a spectacular display of strength and skill. Kurt Angle uses his wrestling expertise to grapple with the bear, while Cocaine Bear relies on his brute strength. The ring shakes with their intense battle. Chuck Norris. Now this is a match worth watching. Meanwhile, Donatello and Raphael continue their teamwork, targeting Art Donovan next. They double team him, with Donatello using his bow staff to trip Art, and Raphael delivering a series of strikes to force him towards the edge. Finally, with a combined effort, they lift Art and throw him off the roof. The turtles are cleaning house. Art Donovan is out. Topanga Lawrence finds herself cornered by Danny Tanner, but she uses her agility to outmaneuver him. She flips over Danny's attempted grab and kicks him towards the edge. Danny stumbles, trying to regain his balance, but Topanga charges and shoves him off the roof. Danny Tanner has been eliminated by Topanga. She's got that fighting spirit. As the match continues, Donatello and Raphael focus on Cyrax, while Kurt Angle and Cocaine Bear continue their monumental clash. The ring is a whirlwind of action, with every competitor fighting tooth and nail to stay in the match. The tension is palpable, and the stakes have never been higher, as each fighter vies for a chance at the 14-12 championship. Entrant 74, Eek, bounds into the match with boundless enthusiasm. Despite his small size, he uses his agility to dart between the larger competitors. He quickly teams up with Stimpy, both animated characters causing chaos and confusion among the more serious fighters. Eek narrowly avoids a swipe from Cocaine Bear, using his quick reflexes to stay in the match. Eek the cat is showing some impressive agility. He's a slippery one. Entrant 75 makes his entrance, bringing his considerable bulk into the fray. He goes straight for bulk, the two large competitors clashing in a battle of strength. Heifer's size gives him an edge, and he manages to push Bulk towards the edge. With a final powerful shove, Heifer sends Bulk over the roof. Elvira Heifer Wolf just eliminated Bulk. That's some serious power. Entrant 76, Simon Belmont strides in next, his whip ready for action. He immediately targets Cyrax, using his whip to entangle the cyborg and pull him off balance. Simon's combat skills are on full display as he delivers precise strikes, forcing Cyrax towards the edge. With a final lash of his whip, he sends Cyrax tumbling off the roof. Pauly Shore. Simon Belmont is here to clean up. Cyrax is out of here. And Entrant 7, Stephanie Tanner, steps into the match with determination. She spots Topanga Lawrence and charges at her. The two engage in a fierce battle, with Stephanie using her gymnastic skills to counter Topanga's martial arts. Despite Stephanie's valiant effort, Topanga's experience gives her the upper hand. After a series of quick moves, Topanga manages to throw Stephanie over the roof. Majin Buu, Stephanie Tanner put up a good fight, but Topanga is just too tough. Entrant 78, Bart Simpson skateboards into the ring, his slingshot at the ready. He quickly targets Kevin McAllister, the two young troublemakers engaging in a playful but intense duel. Bart uses his slingshot to create chaos, while Kevin sets up more traps. The two exchange blows, but neither is eliminated just yet. Jim Ross, Bart Simpson, and Kevin McAllister are causing havoc. This is pure entertainment. Entrant 79, Owen Hart, makes his entrance to a huge pop from the crowd. He immediately goes after Muhammad Ali, the two legends clashing in a showcase of technical skill and raw power. Owen's wrestling prowess is on full display as he counters Ali's punches with precise holds and takedowns. The two legends continue their battle, each trying to gain the upper hand. Entrant 80, Sonic the Hedgehog, speeds into the ring, his incredible speed giving him immediate advantage. He dashes around the ring, targeting Raphael and Donatello. Sonic's speed is too much for the turtles to handle, and he quickly manages to send Raphael over the edge with a high-speed spin attack. Elvira, Sonic the Hedgehog just eliminated Raphael. His speed is unmatched. As the match progresses, the ring becomes a chaotic battlefield. Cocaine Bear continues to dominate, roaring and swiping at anyone who comes near. Topanga holds her own, using her agility to stay in the match. Chuck Norris and Kurt Angle engage in a heated battle, each trying to outdo the other. Muhammad Ali and Owen Hart continue their technical showcase, both determined to stay in the fight. Kevin McAllister and Bart Simpson continue their playful yet dangerous duel, each trying to outsmart the other. Stimpy and Eek, the cat, cause more chaos, while Kel Mitchell and Ted Theodore Logan team up to take on the larger competitors. As the segment draws to a close, the ring is filled with action and drama, each competitor fighting tooth and nail to stay in the match and earn a shot at the 14-12 championship. Entrant 81 Billy Gunn struts into the match with confidence, immediately targeting Chuck Norris. The two engage in a brutal exchange of punches and kicks, each trying to gain the upper hand. Billy Gunn uses his strength to push Chuck towards the edge, but Chuck's martial arts skills keep him in the fight. Jim Ross, Billy Gunn is showing no fear going up against Chuck Norris. This is one heck of a showdown. Entrant 82, Peter Puppy bursts into the ring, transforming into his monstrous alter ego. He charges at Topanga Lawrence, his strength and ferocity giving him an advantage. Topanga uses her agility to dodge his attacks, but Peter's relentless assault keeps her on the defensive. Entrant 83, Razar makes his entrance, immediately going after Donatello. The two mutants clash in a ferocious battle, with Razar using his brute strength and Donatello relying on his bow staff and martial arts skills. The fight is intense, with neither giving an inch. Entrant 84, Tommy Hilfiger, enters the ring in his trademark preppy attire. He targets Kevin McAllister, the two young competitors engaging in a battle of wits. Kevin sets up traps while Tommy uses his cunning to avoid them, creating a unique and entertaining duel. Entrant 85, King, charges into the match, his wrestling skills on full display. He goes after Billy Gunn, the two wrestlers exchanging powerful blows. Jimmy's experience gives him an edge, but Billy's determination keeps him in the fight. Entrant 86, Al Borland, enters the ring with a toolbox, ready to fix any problems. He targets Razar using his tools as weapons. Razar fights back, but Al's ingenuity and resourcefulness give him an advantage. Elvira, Al Borland is using his tools to take on Razar, who knew he had it in him. Suddenly, Android 18 goes on a rampage, her eyes glowing with fierce determination. She eliminates Peter Puppy with a powerful kick, sending him flying off the roof. She then targets Stimpy, throwing him over the edge with ease. Ren tries to intervene, but Android 18 grabs him and hurls him off the roof as well. Majin Buu. Android 18 is unstoppable. She's clearing the ring. Android 18 continues her rampage, eliminating Simon Belmont with a swift punch that sends him crashing to the ground below. Eek. The cat tries to evade her, but Android 18 catches him and throws him over the edge. Heifer Wolf is next, unable to withstand her powerful attacks. Jim Ross. That's 5 eliminations in a row for Android 18. She's on fire. Android 18 turns her attention to Billy Gunn, delivering a series of rapid punches that leave him dazed. She then grabs him and throws him off the roof. Tommy Hilfiger tries to escape, but Android 18 catches him and eliminates him with a single powerful strike. Pauly Shore. Whoa, dude. Android 18 is making short work of everyone. Android 18 eliminates Jimmy King and Al Borland in quick succession, leaving the remaining competitors in shock. Her rampage has significantly thinned the ranks, and the remaining participants know they need to be cautious. Jim Ross, 10 eliminations for Android 18. She's absolutely dominating this match. As the dust settles, the remaining competitors regroup and prepare for the next phase of the match. Cocaine Bear, Topanga Lawrence, Chuck Norris, Muhammad Ali, Kel Mitchell, Kevin McAllister, Ted Theodore Logan, Dua Lipa, Jay of Jay and Silent Bob, Zach Morris, Donatello, Tracy Smothers, Kurt Angle, Bart Simpson, Owen Hart, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Android 18 are all still in the fight, each determined to win the Rooftop Rumble and earn a shot at the 14-12 championship. The ring is filled with tension as the competitors eye each other warily, knowing that the stakes are higher than ever. The battle continues, with each participant giving their all in the quest for victory. Entrant 87 enters the ring with his towering presence, immediately drawing the attention of the competitors. He steps over the ropes and goes straight after Muhammad Ali, the two legends locking horns in a battle of giants. Shaq's sheer size gives him an advantage, but Ali's speed and skill keep him in the fight. Look at the size of Shaq. This is going to be an epic clash. Entrant 88, Bruce Willis strides into the ring, his face set in a determined scowl. He targets Kel Mitchell, the two engaging in a high-energy exchange. Bruce's experience in action movies translates well to the wrestling ring, as he uses quick, powerful strikes to keep Kel on the defensive. Elvira. Yippee-ki-yay! Bruce Willis is here to take names and kick some butt. Entrant 89, Mozart, makes his entrance, dressed in period clothing and looking bewildered by the chaos around him. He cautiously steps into the ring, trying to avoid the ongoing battles. Seeing an opportunity, Kevin McAllister sets up a trap, tripping Mozart and causing him to stumble. Before Mozart can recover, Bart Simpson swoops in, delivering a swift kick that sends Mozart flying off the roof. Mozart didn't last long, but what an entrance. Shaq continues to battle Muhammad Ali, but Cocaine Bear charges at them both, taking them down with a double clothesline. The ring shakes with the impact as the bear roars triumphantly. Jim Ross, Cocaine Bear is an unstoppable force. He's taking down legends left and right. Meanwhile, Android 18 sets her sights on Jay of Jay and Silent Bob, lifting him effortlessly and tossing him off the roof. Topanga Lawrence and Dua Lipa team up against Razar, using their combined agility and strength to wear him down. After a fierce struggle, they manage to push Razar over the edge. Ladies showing some serious girl power. Razar is out of here. Bruce Willis and Chuck Norris face off in a classic action hero showdown. The two exchange punches and kicks, each trying to outdo the other. Bruce lands a solid punch, but Chuck counters with a roundhouse kick that sends Bruce staggering. Kel Mitchell seizes the moment, drop-kicking Bruce off the roof. Kel Mitchell eliminates Bruce Willis. This match is full of surprises. Shaq now turns his attention to Donatello, using his height and strength to dominate the Ninja Turtle. Donatello fights back with his bow staff, but Shaq's power is too much. With a mighty heave, Shaq lifts Donatello and throws him off the roof. Elvira. There goes Donatello. Shaq is a force to be reckoned with. Zach Morris calls another timeout, freezing everyone in place. He steps to the center of the ring, addressing the audience. This is getting crazier by the minute. Who knew a rooftop rumble could be this wild? But hey, I'm Zach Morris, and I thrive in chaos. He smirks and calls time in, resuming the action. Ted Theodore Logan and Kevin McAllister team up against Kurt Angle, using a combination of traps and teamwork to keep the Olympian off balance. Kurt Angle fights back valiantly, but the duo's strategy pays off, and they manage to push Kurt off the roof. Majin Buu. Unbelievable teamwork. Kevin and Ted are holding their own. As the battle continues, Sonic the Hedgehog zips around the ring using his speed to evade attacks. He charges at Owen Hart, knocking him off balance and sending him over the edge. Bart Simpson tries to sneak up on Sonic, but the Hedgehog's reflexes are too quick, and Bart finds himself hurled off the roof as well. Sonic the Hedgehog is on fire. He's taking out everyone in his path. With the addition of new competitors and the elimination of several, the ring is a chaotic mix of action, strategy, and raw power. Entrant 90, Barry Horowitz, makes his entrance, confidently patting himself on the back as he strides to the ring. He quickly finds himself up against Sonic the Hedgehog, who speeds around him, confusing Horowitz before delivering a series of rapid kicks. Barry stumbles but manages to stay in the ring, looking determined to prove himself. Jim Ross. Barry Horowitz, the ultimate underdog, showing some real grit here tonight. Entrant 91, the Fonz, enters the ring with his trademark cool, giving a thumbs up to the crowd. He immediately targets Chuck Norris, who nods in approval before the two legends engage in a fierce exchange of punches and kicks. The crowd is on their feet, loving the battle of the tough guys. Hey, the Fonz is giving Chuck Norris a run for his money. Entrant 92. Lady Gaga strides in with a dramatic flourish, her eyes glowing with dark magic. She surveys the chaos before zeroing in on Kevin McAllister, who looks startled by her appearance. Gaga raises her hand, casting a spell that sends Kevin flying out of the ring and off the roof. Elvira. Lady Gaga is not playing around. That's some powerful magic right there. Entrant 93, Bobby Budnick from Salute Your Shorts, rushes in, his wild red hair making him easy to spot. He immediately targets Dua Lipa, who deftly dodges his attacks. They engage in a spirited battle, with Dua using her agility to counter Budnick's brute strength. Bobby Budnick is bringing the campfire heat, but Dua Lipa is too quick for him. Entrant 94 Diddy Kong swings into the ring using his agility and speed to his advantage. He quickly climbs the ropes and leaps onto Shaq's back, trying to wrestle the giant to the ground. Shaq, however, easily shakes him off and tosses him into the fray. Jim Ross. Diddy Kong is trying to take down the big man, but Shaq is just too powerful. Entrant 95 Kylie Minogue dances her way into the ring, immediately catching the eye of Topanga Lawrence. The two engage in a dance-off of sorts, throwing moves and counter-moves with a mix of style and skill. The crowd is loving the unexpected performance. Majin Buu. Dance battle in the middle of the Rooftop Rumble, only in 1412 wrestling. Lady Gaga continues her rampage, targeting Barry Horowitz next. She waves her hand and Barry is lifted off his feet, suspended in midair, before being hurled off the roof with a scream. Elvira. Barry Horowitz just couldn't handle Gaga's magic. He's out of here. Meanwhile, Android 18 notices Gaga's antics and charges at her. The two powerful women clash in the center of the ring, their blows echoing across the rooftop. Android 18's strength meets Gaga's magic in an epic battle that has the crowd on the edge of their seats. This is what we came to see. Android 18 and Lady Gaga are tearing it up. Chuck Norris and the Fonz continue their showdown, but Sonic the Hedgehog speeds in, taking advantage of their focus on each other. With a well-timed spin dash, he sends Tracy Smothers over the edge and out of the match. Jim Ross, Sonic the Hedgehog with the elimination. Tracy Smothers is out of here. Dua Lipa and Kel Mitchell are locked in a heated exchange when Shaq steps in, grabbing Kel by the arm and effortlessly tossing him off the roof. Majin Buu, Shaq with another elimination. Kel Mitchell didn't stand a chance. Bobby Budnick tries to capitalize on the chaos, but Topanga Lawrence counters his every move. With a swift kick, she sends him sprawling to the edge. Before Budnick can recover, Chuck Norris delivers a powerful punch, sending him off the roof. Elvira, Bobby Budnick is out. Chuck Norris is not messing around tonight. Zach Morris watches the chaos unfold, calling another timeout to address the audience. Can you believe what's happening here? We've got Shaq tossing people like ragdolls, Gaga using magic, and Sonic speeding around like a blue blur. This is insane. He smirks before calling time in and rejoining the fray. Cocaine Bear continues to wreak havoc, targeting anyone who comes near. He charges at Muhammad Ali, who deftly dodges and counters with a series of jabs. The two legends engage in a fierce battle, their every move cheered by the crowd. Lady Gaga and Android 18's battle reaches a fever pitch, with neither willing to back down. Gaga attempts another spell, but Android 18 counters with a powerful energy blast, sending Gaga reeling. Gaga stumbles, but manages to stay in the ring, her determination unwavering. Entrant 96, Rito Revolto, makes his way to the ring, his skeletal frame rattling with each step. He immediately targets Sonic the Hedgehog, who is busy trying to avoid a rampaging Cocaine Bear. Rito uses his bony appendages to grab Sonic, but the blue blur slips out of his grasp and delivers a spin attack, sending Rito staggering back. Majin Buu. Look at Sonic go. Rito's having a hard time keeping up. Sonic the Hedgehog quickly repositions, targeting Rito Revolto's joints with pinpoint precision, making it difficult for Rito to maintain his balance. In the meantime, Muhammad Ali is putting on a clinic, dodging and weaving around Diddy Kong. With lightning-fast jabs, he forces Diddy to the edge of the roof. With a final powerful punch, Ali sends Diddy flying off the roof, securing another elimination. Jim Ross. Muhammad Ali just eliminated Diddy Kong. The greatest is showing why he's one of the best. Entrant 97, Norm from Cheers, makes his entrance, clutching a beer mug. He raises it high and takes a swig before stepping into the fray. Norm heads straight for Cocaine Bear, who's been in the match since the very beginning. With surprising courage, Norm swings his mug at the bear, but Cocaine Bear shrugs it off, growling menacingly. Mr. Feeny. It's truly impressive that Cocaine Bear has been in since number 1 and is still going strong, but he may have met his match in Norm's beer mug. Norm grins and keeps swinging, trying to distract Cocaine Bear long enough for another competitor to intervene. Entrant 98, Magmar enters the ring, the fiery Pokemon immediately heating things up. He targets the Fawns, who responds with a cool thumbs up before engaging in combat. The two trade blows, with Magmar using his fire-based attacks, while Fawns relies on his street fighting skills. The heat from Magmar's attacks begins to scorch the edges of the ring. Things are really heating up with Magmar in the ring. The Fawns is going to need more than just cool moves to handle this one. Entrant 99, Station from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, enters the ring, his two smaller forms merging into one powerful entity. With his newfound strength, Station begins to clean house, knocking opponents left and right. Ted, Theodore, Logan looks up in awe at his friend's transformation. Ted, Theodore, Logan. Whoa, Station, you're totally excellent. Station charges at Shaq, using his immense strength to lift the basketball legend. With a mighty heave, he sends Shaq flying off the roof. Boo. Boo thinks Station is really strong. Shaq didn't stand a chance. Entrant 100, Leonardo of the Foot Clan arrives, his eyes scanning the chaos with a strategic mind. He immediately goes after Android 18, recognizing her as a major threat. The two engage in a fierce battle, with Leonardo's katana clashing against Android 18's powerful strikes. Lady Gaga sees an opportunity and attempts to assist Leonardo with a spell, but Android 18 counters with a blast of energy that sends Gaga stumbling back. Zach Morris calls a timeout once more, freezing the chaos around him. He steps to the side, addressing the camera. Okay, this is getting way too intense. We've got Leonardo slicing and dicing, Station cleaning house, and Gaga throwing spells. Can you believe this? He then calls time in, and the action resumes at full speed. Cocaine Bear, seeing a distracted Kylie Minogue, charges at her. Kylie attempts to dodge, but the bear's sheer force sends her tumbling off the roof. Jim Ross, Kylie Minogue has been eliminated by Cocaine Bear. That bear is unstoppable. Norm, after his initial failed attempt, continues to go after Cocaine Bear. Meanwhile, the Fawns and Magmar's battle reaches a climax as Fawns manages to sidestep a flamethrower attack, kicking Magmar off the roof in the process. Mr. Feeny. Magmar is out. The Fonz's cool head prevailed in the heat of the moment. Muhammad Ali continues his dominance, now focusing on Topanga Lawrence. Despite her best efforts, Ali's boxing skills are too much for her. With a series of jabs and a final uppercut, Ali sends Topanga over the edge. Muhammad Ali is amazing. Boo like watching him fight. Android 18 and Lady Gaga's battle resumes with renewed intensity, each determined to eliminate the other. Gaga conjures dark energy, but Android 18 counters with her energy blasts, the two forces colliding in spectacular fashion. Leonardo sees an opening and tries to sneak up on Dua Lipa, who's busy battling Chuck Norris. He swings his katana, but Dua dodges and counters with a spinning kick that sends Leonardo reeling. Nice try, but you'll need more than that to take me down. Sonic the Hedgehog, ever the opportunist, speeds around the ring, delivering quick strikes to whoever he can. He targets the Fonz, who manages to block some of the hits, but is eventually overwhelmed by Sonic's speed. We return from commercial, and the Rooftop Rumble is more chaotic than ever. Cocaine Bear, Chuck Norris, Muhammad Ali, Ted Theodore Logan, Dua Lipa, Android 18, Zach Morris, Sonic the Hedgehog, The Fonz, Lady Gaga, Rito Revolto, Norm, Station, and Leonardo, representing the Foot Clan, are all still fighting tooth and nail for their shot at Majin Buu's 14-12 championship. Entrant 101, Eminem makes his way to the ring, his iconic tracks pumping through the speakers. Eminem jumps in, immediately targeting Zach Morris, who has just unfrozen from his latest timeout. Eminem throws a series of rapid punches, demonstrating impressive agility. Zach, still disoriented from his monologue, struggles to keep up but manages to counter with a slick dropkick, sending Eminem sprawling. Entrant 102, Goofy, bounds into the ring, his clumsy but surprisingly effective moves causing chaos. He trips over his own feet and accidentally headbutts Norm, sending the Cheers character tumbling out of the ring and off the roof. Mr. Feeny. Norm is out. Goofy's clumsiness actually worked in his favor. Gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Entrant 103, AJ of Ali and AJ fame, joins the fray. She immediately teams up with Dua Lipa, the two pop stars taking on Lady Gaga. The Pop Queens exchange powerful blows, with Dua and AJ managing to double-team Gaga into a corner. Gaga, using her dark magic, creates a barrier that blasts Dua and AJ back. Entrant 104, Bibi Rexha, representing the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade, rushes in with determination. She targets Leonardo, seeking revenge for the Foot Clan's past transgressions. The two engage in a fierce battle, with Bebe using a combination of acrobatic kicks and punches, while Leonardo counters with precise katana strikes. Bibi Rexha is showing incredible spirit against Leonardo. Entrant 105, strong from the on-point kings, enters, and the atmosphere immediately changes. His brute strength is evident as he bulldozes through opponents. He picks up Ted Theodore Logan and throws him across the ring, but Ted rolls out of the way just in time to avoid getting thrown off the roof. Strong Mad's rampage continues as he clashes with Cocaine Bear, the two behemoths locking in a titanic struggle. Majin Buu, Strong Mad is very strong. This is fun. Entrant 106, Dan the Beast Severn, charges into the ring, his MMA skills on full display. He immediately targets Muhammad Ali, the two legends squaring off. Their exchange of punches and grappling moves captivates the audience. Severn locks in a chokehold, but Ali slips out and counters with a powerful right hook, sending Severn reeling. Entrant 107, Teddy Ruxpin enters, his innocent appearance deceiving. He engages with Goofy, who is still stumbling around. Teddy uses his storytelling charm to distract Goofy, then shoves him towards the edge of the roof. Goofy teeters but manages to hang on, much to the crowd's delight. Goofy, whoa, that was close, continues her rampage, targeting Station, who has been dominating since his entrance. She uses her energy blasts to weaken Station, but the powerful alien manages to withstand the assault. Their battle is intense, with energy blasts and physical strikes lighting up the rooftop. Chuck Norris, seeing the chaos around him, starts cleaning house. He targets Rito Revolto, delivering a roundhouse kick that sends Rito flying off the roof. Mr. Feeny, Rito Revolto is out. Chuck Norris is still a force to be reckoned with. Lady Gaga, despite being outnumbered, uses her dark magic to hold her ground. She conjures a shadowy barrier that repels attacks from Dua Lipa and AJ, but Bibi Rexha joins the fray, creating a pop star triple threat. Gaga, seeing the odds against her, levitates off the ground, sending a wave of dark energy that knocks AJ off the roof. AJ has been eliminated by Lady Gaga's dark magic. This is pure chaos. Muhammad Ali and Dan Severn continue their clash, neither willing to give an inch. Ali lands a series of jabs, pushing Severn towards the edge. Severn counters with a takedown attempt, but Ali's footwork keeps him out of danger. Sonic the Hedgehog, seeing an opportunity, zips around the ring, delivering quick strikes to everyone he encounters. He targets Ted Theodore Logan, managing to knock him off balance, but Ted catches himself at the last moment. Zach Morris takes a breather, watching the chaos unfold. He tries to call another timeout, but Eminem tackles him before he can. The two wrestle near the edge, with Zach barely managing to stay in the ring. The action is non-stop as the Rooftop Rumble continues, each entrant bringing their own unique style and skills to the fray. We return from commercial break to the site of chaos and carnage as the Rooftop Rumble rages on. Cocaine Bear, Chuck Norris, Muhammad Ali, Ted Theodore Logan, Dua Lipa, Android 18, Zach Morris, Sonic the Hedgehog, Lady Gaga, Station, Leonardo, Eminem, Goofy, Bibi Rexha, Strong Mad, Dan the Beast Severn, and Teddy Ruxpin are all still battling it out with no sign of slowing down. Entrant 108, Jackie Chan representing the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade, enters the ring with his signature acrobatic flair. He immediately targets Leonardo, his martial arts skills on full display, as he delivers a series of rapid kicks and punches. Leonardo, caught off guard, struggles to defend himself. Jackie Chan is here, and he's cleaning house. Look at him go. As Jackie and Leonardo trade blows, Lady Gaga uses her dark magic to create more chaos. She conjures shadowy tendrils that lash out at the competitors, ensnaring them momentarily. Station, trying to fight off the dark magic, is caught off guard by Gaga's relentless assault and is thrown off the roof by a powerful magical blast. Mr. Feeny. Station is out. Lady Gaga is using her dark magic to great effect here. Entrant 109, E.T., waddles into the ring, his glowing finger casting an eerie light. He immediately finds himself in the middle of the chaos, using his telekinetic abilities to move objects and create distractions. Goofy, still stumbling around, accidentally trips over E.T., but the alien uses his powers to gently push Goofy back to his feet. Goofy. Gorsh, thanks, little buddy. Entrant 110, IP relay operator, joins the fray. Armed with a headset and keyboard, she uses her fast typing skills to communicate and coordinate with other competitors. She quickly forms an alliance with Jackie Chan, directing him towards weaker opponents. Meanwhile, Android 818 continues her rampage, targeting Plucky Duck as he makes his entrance at Entrant 111. Plucky tries to use his cartoonish antics to evade her, but Android 18's sheer power proves too much. She grabs him and with a powerful throw, sends him off the roof. Jim Ross, Plucky Duck is out. Android 18 is unstoppable tonight. Entrant 112, Donkey Lips, also representing the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade, charges into the ring with a salami sandwich in hand. He takes a big bite before joining the fray, his sheer size and strength making him a formidable opponent. He targets Teddy Ruxpin, grabbing the talking bear and tossing him off the roof with ease. Elvira. Teddy Ruxpin is out. Donkey Lips just devoured that sandwich and eliminated the bear. Cocaine Bear, still going strong, roars in fury as he targets Sarget's Zach Morris, who is trying to call yet another timeout. Cocaine Bear's relentless assault leaves Zach with no time to react, and he is quickly thrown off the roof. Mr. Feeny. It's truly impressive that Cocaine Bear has been in since number 1 and is still causing havoc. Entrant 113, Earthworm Jim, swings into the ring, his blaster at the ready. He immediately engages with Goofy, who, despite his clumsiness, manages to put up a decent fight. However, Earthworm Jim's agility and weapon skills soon prove too much, and Goofy is eliminated with a well-aimed blast. BB Rexa and Jackie Chan team up to target Leonardo, their combined efforts finally overpowering the Foot Clan member. With a final coordinated attack, they send Leonardo off the roof, eliminating him from the match. Lady Gaga, seeing an opportunity, targets Donkey Lips with her magic. She conjures a dark vortex that threatens to pull him in, but Donkey Lips resists, using his sheer strength to stay grounded. However, Strong Mad joins in the assault, and together they manage to send Donkey Lips over the edge. Jim Ross, Donkey Lips is out. Lady Gaga and Strong Mad working together there. The ring is now a battleground of pure chaos, with competitors fighting for every inch of space. Chuck Norris and Muhammad Ali engage in a heated battle, their skills and strength pushing each other to the limit. Android 18 continues her rampage, targeting anyone who gets in her way. Cocaine Bear, still a force to be reckoned with, roars as he charges at Dua Lipa, who deftly dodges his attacks. She counters with a series of kicks, but the bear's resilience keeps him in the fight. The action is relentless as we head to another commercial break. We return from commercial break to find the chaos on the roof of the Quick Stop reaching a fever pitch. Cocaine Bear, Chuck Norris, Muhammad Ali, Ted Theodore Logan, Dua Lipa, Android 18, Sonic the Hedgehog, Lady Gaga, Eminem, BB Rexa, Strong Mad, Dan the Beast Severn, Jackie Chan, E.T., IP Relay Operator 3211, and Earthworm Jim are still battling fiercely, each one vying for the coveted shot at Majin Buu's 1412 championship. Entrant 114, Bill S. Preston Escar, bursts onto the scene, joining his best friend Ted in the ring. The two immediately team up, taking on the formidable opponents around them. They target Eminem, trying to use their teamwork to gain an advantage. Bill swings his air guitar while Ted throws punches, creating a surprisingly effective combination. Eminem, overwhelmed, is on the defensive. Jim Ross, Bill and Ted are in the ring together. The dynamic duo is back in action. Entrant 115 makes his entrance, his street-smart persona ready for the chaos. He jumps into the fray, immediately targeting IP Relay Operator 3211, who has been coordinating attacks. Sean uses his quick reflexes and agility to outmaneuver her, and with a final push, he sends her off the roof. Mr. Feeny. Sean Hunter eliminating IP Relay Operator 3211. It's great to see my former student doing well. Entrant 116, Steve Urkel, stumbles into the ring, his trademark suspenders and glasses intact. He immediately bumps into Cocaine Bear, who growls menacingly. Urkel, in a panic, tries to use his scientific gadgets to defend himself, but the bear's sheer power proves too much. Cocaine Bear grabs Urkel and tosses him off the roof with ease. Elvira, Urkel's out. Cocaine Bear continues to dominate. Entrant 117, Dr. Robotnik arrives, his maniacal laugh echoing through the rooftop. He targets Sonic the Hedgehog, reigniting their classic rivalry. The two clash in a flurry of speed and technology, with Sonic darting around Robotnik's gadgets and traps. Robotnik's robotic minions swarm the ring, adding to the chaos. Majin, Sonic and Robotnik. This is exciting. Entrant 1 in 18, Maleficent makes her dramatic entrance, her dark magic already swirling around her. She targets Baby Rexa, casting a powerful spell that ensnares her in thorny vines. Baby struggles to break free, but Maleficent's magic is too strong. With a final wave of her staff, Maleficent sends BB Rexa flying off the roof. Jim Ross. Maleficent just eliminated BB Rexa with that dark magic. This match is getting more intense by the minute. Entrant 119, Alf scampers into the ring, his alien antics immediately adding to the chaos. He teams up with Earthworm Jim, the two of them creating a comedic yet effective duo. They target Sean Hunter, and with a combined effort, they manage to push him off the roof. Mr. Feeny, Sean Hunter, has been eliminated. Alf and Earthworm Jim make a surprisingly good team. Entrant 20, Dick Tracy, steps into the ring, his sharp detective skills ready for action. He immediately targets E.T., seeing the alien as a potential threat. With his precise movements and tactical approach, Dick Tracy outmaneuvers E.T. and sends him tumbling off the roof. Elvira, Dick Tracy with the elimination of E.T. This match is full of surprises. The ring continues to be a battlefield of pure chaos. Lady Gaga uses her dark magic to create confusion, targeting multiple opponents at once. Android 18 remains a dominant force, her energy blasts and martial arts skills proving too much for many competitors. Cocaine Bear, still going strong, targets the Fonz, who tries to use his cool moves to fend off the bear. However, the bear's relentless attacks are too much, and with a powerful swipe, he sends the Fonz off the roof. Jim Ross, the Fonz is out. Cocaine Bear is still unstoppable. Chuck Norris and Muhammad Ali continue their fierce battle, each one pushing the other to their limits. Ted Theodore Logan and Bill S. Preston Eskask fight side by side, trying to hold their ground amidst the chaos. We return from commercial break to find the Rooftop Rumble even more chaotic than before. The remaining competitors are locked in intense battles, each one fighting tooth and nail for the opportunity to challenge Majin Buu for the 14-12 championship. Entrant 121 Luigi makes his entrance, his green hat bobbing as he leaps into the fray. He immediately targets Dr. Robotnik, seeing him as a threat to his brother Mario's longtime rival, Sonic. Luigi uses his quick reflexes to dodge Robotnik's gadgets, landing a few well-placed kicks that send the villain reeling. Jim Ross. Luigi is in the ring. Looks like he's got his sights set on Dr. Robotnik. Entrant 122, Krang, representing the Foot Clan, floats into the ring with his robotic body, immediately drawing the attention of Bill S. Preston Eskier and Ted Theodore Logan. The duo attempts to double-team the alien warlord, but Krang's advanced technology proves a difficult match. Krang delivers a powerful energy blast, sending Bill and Ted sprawling. Elvira. Krang is a formidable opponent, even for Bill and Ted. Entrant New Jack storms into the ring, bringing his hardcore wrestling style with him. He immediately targets Dan the Beast Severn, using a staple gun to viciously attack Severn. The brutal assault weakens Severn, and New Jack capitalizes by tossing him off the roof. Mr. Feeny. New Jack wastes no time eliminating Dan Severn. His hardcore tactics are truly ruthless. Entrant 124, Pamela Anderson, makes her glamorous entrance, but she quickly proves she's more than just a pretty face. She targets Alf, using her agility to outmaneuver him. Pamela manages to land a high kick that sends Alf teetering on the edge of the roof. With a final push, she sends Alf tumbling off. Boo! Think Pamela Anderson is strong. She just eliminated Alf. Entrant 125, Bubsy. The Bobcat leaps into the ring with his signature catchphrase, "What could possibly go wrong?" Immediately, he finds himself in a tough spot as Strong Mad targets him. Despite Bubsy's agility, Strong Mad's brute strength is overwhelming. With a powerful throw, Strong Mad sends Bubsy flying off the roof. Pauly Shore. Looks like Bubsy just found out what could go wrong, buddy. Entrant 126, Chandler Bing, representing the Foot Clan, steps into the ring, his sarcastic demeanor evident even in the heat of battle. He immediately goes after Dick Tracy, exchanging witty banter as they brawl. Chandler's sarcasm distracts Tracy, allowing Chandler to land a sneaky punch that sends the detective over the edge. Jim Ross. Chandler Bing eliminates Dick Tracy. Who knew sarcasm could be such an effective weapon? The ring is now filled with a mix of new and old competitors, each one adding to the chaos. Cocaine Bear continues to dominate, swatting away anyone who gets too close. Chuck Norris and Muhammad Ali maintain their intense battle, trading powerful blows. Ted Theodore Logan and Bill S. Preston Esquire regroup, trying to come up with a new strategy against the more powerful opponents. Luigi and Dr. Robotnik's battle intensifies, with Luigi narrowly avoiding another gadget attack and countering with a fireball that singes Robotnik's coat. Sonic the Hedgehog zips around the ring, delivering quick strikes to whoever crosses his path. Android 18 continues her rampage, targeting Lady Gaga and Maleficent with her powerful energy blasts. Majin Buu. Boo like watching all the fights. So much fun. Pamela Anderson and New Jack team up temporarily to take on Eminem, who uses his lyrical skills to distract them. However, Eminem's rapping is not enough to fend off their combined assault, and he's soon overpowered and thrown off the roof by Pamela. Elvira. Pamela Anderson with another elimination. She's really proving herself in this match. Strong Mad continues to dominate, using his immense strength to clear out anyone in his path. He targets Jackie Chan, who uses his martial arts skills to dodge and counter Strong Mad's attacks. The two engage in a high-flying, acrobatic battle that leaves the audience on the edge of their seats. Jim Ross. Jackie Chan and Strong Mad are putting on a clinic here. This is incredible. Chandler Bing and Luigi find themselves in a heated exchange, with Chandler's sarcasm clashing against Luigi's determination. Krang uses his advanced technology to fend off multiple opponents, including Ted Theodore Logan and Bill S. Preston Esquire, who struggle to find an opening. As the action continues to escalate, the commentary team keeps the excitement high, with Jim Ross, Pauly Shore, Elvira, Mr. Feeny, and Majin Buu providing colorful commentary and keeping the audience engaged. The battle rages on, each competitor fighting with everything they have as we head into another commercial break. The chaos of the Rooftop Rumble resumes as we return from the commercial break, with the remaining competitors still battling it out for the coveted shot at Majin Buu's 14-12 championship. The rooftop of the Quick Stop is a scene of absolute mayhem. Entrant 127, Catherine Isabel, enters the ring, bringing with her the fierce determination that has earned her the Divas Championship. She immediately targets Pamela Anderson, recognizing her as a formidable threat. The two engage in a fierce battle, trading blows and counters. Catherine uses her agility to dodge Pamela's strikes, landing a series of kicks that push Pamela toward the edge of the roof. Jim Ross, Catherine Isabel wasting no time. She's going right after Pamela Anderson. Entrant 128, Monica follows closely behind, her competitive spirit evident as she charges into the fray. She spots Chandler Bing and heads straight for him, their history adding an extra layer of tension to their confrontation. Monica's aggression catches Chandler off guard, and she manages to land a powerful slap that sends him reeling. Mr. Feeny, Monica Geller and Chandler Bing reigniting their rivalry here. This is personal for Monica. Entrant 129, Psyduck, waddles into the ring, looking confused as always. Despite his disoriented state, he becomes a wild card, accidentally unleashing his psychic powers in random bursts. Krang tries to capitalize on Psyduck's confusion, but a sudden psychic blast from Psyduck sends Krang tumbling off the roof. Elvira, Psyduck's confusion proves to be Krang's downfall. Who knew that Duck had it in him? As the action continues, Cocaine Bear targets New Jack, swatting at him with powerful paws. New Jack retaliates with a flurry of punches, but Cocaine Bear's sheer resilience proves too much. With a final swipe, Cocaine Bear sends New Jack over the edge, eliminating him from the match. Majin Buu loves seeing Cocaine Bear fight so strong. Entrant 130, Roger Klotz enters the fray, his usual bully persona in full swing. He immediately goes after Ted, Theodore Logan, and Bill S. Preston-esque, taunting them as he delivers a series of punches. The two try to fend him off with their combined efforts, but Roger's brute strength begins to overpower them. Roger Klotz is taking it to Bill and Ted. This guy's a real jerk, dude. Entrant 131, Hulk Hogan makes a grand entrance, his iconic music blaring as he steps into the ring. The crowd goes wild as Hogan immediately goes after Dr. Robotnik, lifting him high above his head and tossing him off the roof with a resounding crash. Jim Ross, Hulk Hogan is here and he means business. Dr. Robotnik is out of here. Sonic the Hedgehog seizes the opportunity to go after Lady Gaga, using his speed to land quick strikes. Gaga counters with her dark magic, creating a shield to block Sonic's attacks. Their battle is fast and furious, with neither gaining a clear advantage. Muhammad Ali and Chuck Norris continue their intense showdown, each delivering powerful strikes and counters. Android 18 targets Luigi, her energy blasts forcing him to dodge and weave to avoid being hit. Earthworm Jim and Strong Mad engage in a brutal exchange, each trying to gain the upper hand. Pamela Anderson, still reeling from her battle with Catherine Isabel, is blindsided by Psyduck's psychic powers. A sudden blast sends her over the edge, eliminating her from the match. Majin Buu. Pamela Anderson is out. Psyduck is full of surprises. Catherine Isabel turns her attention to Monica Geller, the two locking up in a grappling contest. Monica's competitive edge drives her to fight fiercely, but Catherine's experience and skill begin to show as she gains the upper hand. This match just keeps getting more intense. Who will come out on top? As the rooftop continues to erupt in chaos, the competitors fight with everything they have. Majin Buu, Mr. Feeny, Jim Ross, Pauly Shore, and Elvira keep the commentary lively and engaging, highlighting the incredible action and the ongoing drama. We cut to commercial break. Back from commercial break, the chaos of the Rooftop Rumble intensifies as the next batch of entrants prepares to make their way to the ring. The rooftop is a battlefield, and the crowd's excitement is palpable. Entrant 132, Gary Busey, representing the golf cart, charges in, a wild look in his eyes. He immediately targets Bill S. Preston-esque, throwing erratic punches that keep Bill on the defensive. Bill manages to dodge some of the blows, but Busey's unpredictable style is overwhelming. Gary Busey is a wild card. You never know what he's going to do next. Entrant 133, Ed Johnson storms in with a look of determination. He goes after Roger Klotz, who's been bullying his way through the match. Ahmed's power is too much for Roger, and with a thunderous spine buster, he sends Roger crashing to the edge of the roof. With a final powerful push, Ahmed eliminates Roger Klotz. Boo like Ahmed Johnson. Very strong. Entrant 134, Bars, leader of the anti-boiled egg, enters to a roar from the crowd. He spots Chandler Bing and immediately targets him, seeking retribution for past grievances. Bars lands a series of hard-hitting moves, but Chandler manages to counter with some quick thinking, using his wit to evade some of the attacks. Bars is here, and he's got a score to settle with Chandler Bing. Entrant 135, Ghostface, makes a chilling entrance, knife in hand. He quickly goes after Ted Theodore Logan, who tries to fend him off with some help from Bill S. Preston-esque. The duo uses their teamwork to keep Ghostface at bay, but his relentless attacks are proving difficult to handle. Meanwhile, Hulk Hogan begins his rampage. He targets Earthworm Jim first, lifting him high above his head and tossing him off the roof. Next, he goes after Luigi, who tries to evade Hogan's powerful strikes, but is ultimately thrown off the edge. Hulk Hogan is on a roll. Boo loves it. Hogan doesn't stop there. He charges at Chandler Bing, delivering a devastating big boot that sends Chandler flying off the roof. Gary Busey is next, caught off guard by Hogan's ferocity. Hogan grabs Busey and throws him over the edge with a thunderous roar. Hogan is cleaning house, Bud. This is gnarly. Entrant 136, Snooki makes her way to the ring, full of energy. She goes after Psyduck, who is still looking dazed. Snooki delivers a surprising series of slaps and punches, managing to knock Psyduck over the edge. Elvira. Snooki is showing she can hold her own. Psyduck is out. Entrant 137, the inventor of boiled eggs, arrives, looking determined to make an impact. He immediately targets Lab Bars, seeking revenge for his earlier humiliation. The two engage in a fierce battle, exchanging punches and grappling for control. Meanwhile, Hulk Hogan continues his rampage, targeting Monica Geller. He lifts her up and, with a powerful toss, sends her flying off the roof. Hogan then sets his sights on Dua Lipa, who tries to counter with her agility. Despite her best efforts, Hogan overpowers her and throws her off the edge as well. Jim Ross. Hulk Hogan is unstoppable. He's eliminated 6 competitors in record time. The rooftop is an absolute pandemonium as the remaining competitors fight tooth and nail. Chuck Norris and Muhammad Ali continue their intense showdown, while Android 18 battles Lady Gaga, both women determined to come out on top. Majin Buu. Boo likes watching them fight, so much power. Ted Theodore Logan and Bill S. Preston Esquier team up against Strong Mad, trying to use their combined strength to eliminate him. Jackie Chan showcases his martial arts skills, taking on multiple opponents at once, while Sonic the Hedgehog zips around the ring, causing chaos wherever he goes. Majin Buu. So many strong fighters. Buu can't wait to see who wins. The chaos of the Rooftop Rumble resumes after the commercial break, with the remaining competitors battling ferociously for their chance at the 14-12 championship. The next wave of entrants is ready to make their way to the roof, adding to the already intense fray. Entrant 138, Ness teleports into the ring, his PSI powers immediately catching the attention of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic zips around, but Ness anticipates his movements and uses a powerful PSI attack to send Sonic reeling. Ness has entered the fray, and he's already showing his psychic prowess. Chuck Norris continues to dominate, exchanging blows with Muhammad Ali. The crowd is enthralled by this legendary matchup. Ted Theodore Logan and Bill S. Preston Esquier try to assist Ali, but their combined efforts are no match for Norris's martial arts skills. Norris delivers a spinning roundhouse kick that sends Ted over the edge. Whoa, Chuck Norris just took out Ted. Totally gnarly, dude. Entrant 139, Pumpkinhead stomps into the ring, his monstrous presence intimidating the competitors. He immediately targets Lady Gaga, who counters with her dark magic. Their clash is spectacular, with Gaga's spells lighting up the roof. Meanwhile, Cocaine Bear goes after Snooki, who valiantly tries to defend herself. But the bear's raw power is too much, and with a mighty swipe, Cocaine Bear sends Snooki flying off the roof. Cocaine Bear is still in it. So strong. Entrant 140, Chewbacca roars as he enters the ring, joining the fray with his immense strength. He targets Strong Mad, engaging in a brutal showdown. The two powerhouses trade blows, each trying to overpower the other. Ghostface sneaks up on the inventor of boiled eggs, but the inventor, surprisingly agile, manages to fend off the attack. However, Bars sees an opportunity and tackles the inventor, sending him off the roof. Mr. Feeny. Bars just eliminated the inventor of boiled eggs. The brigade is still in this fight. Entrant 141, Slimer from Ghostbusters, glides into the ring, his ectoplasmic form creating chaos. He targets Jackie Chan, but Jackie's martial arts skills allow him to evade Slimer's slimy attacks. Jackie manages to grab a fire extinguisher and uses it to freeze Slimer momentarily, sending him sliding off the roof. Jim Ross. Jackie Chan just outsmarted Slimer. What a move. Lady Gaga, still battling Pumpkinhead, conjures a powerful spell that sends the monster flying off the roof. Exhausted but victorious, Gaga turns her attention to her next target. Entrant 142, Little Pete of Pete and Pete, rushes in, full of youthful energy. He teams up with Big Pete of Pete and Pete, who enters right after him. The two brothers use their teamwork to take on Catherine Isabelle. Despite her werewolf strength, the brothers' combined efforts manage to push her to the edge. With one final heave, they send her over. Pauly Shore. The Pete brothers are taking names. Catherine Isabelle is out of here. Android 18, still on a rampage, targets Maleficent. Their battle is fierce, with Maleficent's dark magic clashing against Android 18's energy blasts. Eventually, Android 18's sheer power overwhelms Maleficent, sending her flying off the roof. Majin Buu. Android 18 is so strong. Buu likes this. Chewbacca and Strong Mad continue their intense brawl, with Chewbacca finally gaining the upper hand. With a mighty roar, Chewbacca throws Strong Mad off the roof. Chuck Norris targets Eminem, who's been hanging back, trying to avoid the chaos. Eminem puts up a fight, but Norris's martial arts prowess is too much. With a powerful kick, Norris sends Eminem over the edge. Jim Ross. Chuck Norris is unstoppable. Eminem is out. Ghostface, still lurking, tries to ambush Bill S. Preston Escura, but Jackie Chan intercepts him. The two engage in a martial arts showdown, with Jackie ultimately throwing Ghostface off the roof. Bars and Chewbacca team up against Ahmed Johnson. Despite Ahmed's strength, the combined power of Bars and Chewbacca proves too much. They manage to lift Ahmed and send him over the edge. Mr. Feeny. Bars and Chewbacca working together. Ahmed Johnson is eliminated. Ness uses his PSI powers to target Little Pete, lifting him off the ground and sending him over the roof's edge. Jim Ross. Ness just eliminated Little Pete with his PSI powers. What a move. Hulk Hogan continues his rampage, targeting Big Pete. Despite Pete's best efforts, Hogan's strength is overwhelming. With a powerful toss, Hogan sends Big Pete flying off the roof. Majin Buu. Hulk Hogan is still going. So many eliminations. The chaotic Rooftop Rumble resumes as we return from commercial break, with the remaining competitors fiercely battling it out for the coveted shot at the 14-12 championship. The crowd is on their feet, eagerly anticipating the next wave of entrants. Entrant 144, the Great Hambino, charges into the ring with a baseball bat in hand. He immediately targets Sonic the Hedgehog, swinging his bat with precision. Sonic, with his incredible speed, dodges the swings, but the Great Hambino manages to catch Sonic off guard with a powerful hit, sending Sonic flying off the roof. Jim Ross. The Great Hambino just sent Sonic the Hedgehog packing. What a hit. Entrant 145, Marty McFly, arrives in style, stepping out of the DeLorean and into the ring. Marty immediately targets Bill S. Preston Esquire, engaging in a back-and-forth battle. Despite Bill's efforts, Marty uses his quick thinking and agility to outmaneuver him, ultimately sending Bill over the edge. Marty McFly just eliminated Bill S. Preston. Great Scott, dude! Chuck Norris continues his dominance, this time targeting Ness. The two exchange blows, with Ness using his PSI powers to try and gain the upper hand. However, Norris' martial arts skills prove too much, and with a powerful roundhouse kick, he sends Ness flying off the roof. Mr. Feeny. Chuck Norris is unstoppable. Ness has been eliminated. Entrant 146, Slim Jim Guy leaps into the ring, brandishing a bunch of Slim Jims. He targets Lady Gaga, who counters with her dark magic. Slim Jim Guy manages to dodge her spells, but Gaga's relentless assault eventually overwhelms him, sending him over the edge. Elvira, Lady Gaga's magic is too much for Slim Jim Guy. He's out of here! Entrant 147, Hitmonlee, jumps into the fray, immediately using his powerful kicks to target Jackie Chan. Jackie, known for his martial arts prowess, engages in a spectacular showdown with Hitmonlee. The two trade blows, each displaying incredible skill. However, Hitmonlee's powerful kicks eventually overpower Jackie, sending him off the roof. Jackie Chan is out. Hitmonlee's kicks are too strong. Cocaine Bear continues his rampage, this time targeting Bars, the leader of the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade. Despite Bar's valiant efforts, the bear's sheer power is too much. With a mighty swipe, Cocaine Bear sends Bars flying off the roof. Jim Ross. Cocaine Bear is still in this. Bars is eliminated. Entrant 148, Nuclear Spawn enters the ring, his radioactive aura creating a sense of dread among the competitors. He immediately targets Chewbacca, engaging in a fierce battle. The two powerhouses clash, but Nuclear Spawn's radioactive attacks give him the upper hand. With a final burst of energy, he sends Chewbacca off the roof. Mr. Feeny. Nuclear Spawn just eliminated Chewbacca. This is chaos. Entrant 149, Strong Bad, charges into the ring, ready to cause mayhem. He targets Hulk Hogan, who is busy fending off multiple opponents. Despite Hogan's strength, Strong Bad's unorthodox fighting style catches him off guard. With a powerful tackle, Strong Bad sends Hulk Hogan flying off the roof. Strong Bad just eliminated Hulk Hogan. This is insane. Entrant 150, Winston Zeddemore from Ghostbusters arrives, his proton pack ready for action. He immediately targets Muhammad Ali using his proton stream to try and subdue the boxing legend. Ali, however, uses his incredible agility to dodge the attacks, eventually delivering a powerful punch that sends Winston over the edge. Jim Ross. Muhammad Ali just eliminated Winston Zeddemore. The greatest is still in this. As the dust settles, the remaining competitors gather their strength, ready for the next wave of chaos. The commentary team keeps the excitement high, with Jim Ross, Pauly Shore, Elvira, Mr. Feeny, and Majin Buu providing colorful commentary. Jim Ross, this Rooftop Rumble is absolute madness. Who will come out on top? We cut to commercial break. The action resumes in the Rooftop Rumble with a sense of heightened tension as more entrants join the chaotic fray. The ring is a whirlwind of bodies as competitors fight tooth and nail for their shot at Majin Buu's 1412 championship. Entrant 151, Yoda, gracefully leaps into the ring, his small stature and incredible agility making him a hard target. He immediately targets the great Hambino, using the Force to evade his powerful swings. Yoda's agility proves too much for Hambino, and with a swift use of the Force, Yoda sends Hambino flying off the roof. Jim Ross. Yoda just eliminated the great Hambino. The Force is strong with this one. Entrant 152, Chester Cheetah, saunters in with his trademark cool attitude, immediately targeting Marty McFly. Chester's speed matches Marty's agility, leading to a high-paced exchange of blows. However, Chester's cunning ultimately gives him the edge, and he manages to outmaneuver Marty, sending him over the edge with a swift kick. Pauly Shore. Marty McFly just went back to the future, courtesy of Chester Cheetah. Elvis Presley enters the ring with a swagger, his iconic voice echoing as he taunts the competitors. He targets Hitmonlee, who responds with a barrage of kicks. Elvis uses his showmanship to dodge the attacks, finally delivering a powerful punch that sends Hitmonlee off the roof. Elvis just rocked Hitmonlee off the roof. Thank you. Thank you very much. Entrant 154, Groundcha representing the Foot Clan, storms into the ring with brute strength. He immediately goes after Chuck Norris, who meets him head-on. The two powerhouses exchange powerful blows, but Norris's martial arts skills prevail, and he sends Groundchuck flying off the roof with a devastating roundhouse kick. Mr. Feeny, Chuck Norris takes down Groundchuck with his signature roundhouse kick. What a display of skill. Entrant 155, Dude, leaps into the ring, his aquatic abilities giving him a unique edge. He targets Cocaine Bear, who has been a force to be reckoned with since the start. Murdude's fluid movements allow him to dodge the bear's powerful swipes, but Cocaine Bear's relentless attacks eventually overpower him. With a mighty roar, Cocaine Bear sends Murdude over the edge. Cocaine Bear still going strong. Boo likes this bear. Entrant 156 Atom Bomb storms in, radiating raw power. He targets Muhammad Ali, who skillfully dodges his attacks. However, Ali's quick jabs and footwork eventually give him the upper hand. With a powerful uppercut, Ali sends Atom Bomb flying off the roof. Jim Ross. Muhammad Ali just knocked Atom Bomb out of the match. The greatest strikes again. Entrant 157, Egon Spengler from Ghostbusters joins the fray with his proton pack ready. He immediately targets Lady Gaga, attempting to use his proton stream to subdue her. Gaga counters with her dark magic, creating a spectacular clash of energy. Despite Egon's efforts, Gaga's magic proves too powerful, and she sends him flying off the roof with a burst of dark energy. Elvira. Lady Gaga just eliminated Egon Spengler. Her magic is unstoppable. Android 18, seeing an opportunity, targets Chester Cheetah, using her immense strength to overpower him. With a powerful throw, she sends Chester off the roof, eliminating him from the match. Chester Cheetah is out. Android 18 is not to be messed with. Cocaine Bear, still rampaging, targets Elvis Presley. Despite Elvis's best efforts, the bear's raw power is too much. With a fierce swipe, Cocaine Bear sends Elvis flying off the roof. Elvis has left the building. Cocaine Bear is still dominating. As the dust settles, the remaining competitors catch their breath, knowing that the battle is far from over. The commentary team continues to provide electrifying commentary, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. Mr. Feeny, it's incredible how Cocaine Bear has been in since #1 and is still going strong. Boo is impressed. This match is crazy. We cut to commercial break. As we return from commercial break, the crowd is buzzing with anticipation, the chaos of the Rooftop Rumble at the quick stop in full swing. The commentary team, joined by Majin Buu, continues to provide colorful and enthusiastic commentary. Folks, we've seen some incredible action tonight, and it's only going to get more intense. Indeed, Jim, with the stakes this high, every competitor is giving it their all. Entrant 158, the random kid managed by Bobby Heenan, enters the fray, looking surprisingly confident despite his young age. Heenan is at ringside shouting instructions. The kid, armed with a slingshot, takes pot shots at Cocaine Bear, trying to keep his distance from the dangerous creature. Majin Buu. That kid is brave. Boo likes him. Entrant 159, Zombie Mike Tyson, shuffles into the ring, his undead presence sending chills through the crowd. He immediately goes after Muhammad Ali, rekindling their legendary rivalry. The two exchange blows, with Tyson's undead strength countering Ali's skill and agility. Despite Ali's valiant efforts, Tyson's relentless attacks eventually overpower him. Tyson delivers a devastating uppercut, sending Ali flying off the roof. Good God Almighty, Zombie Mike Tyson just eliminated Muhammad Ali. Entrant 160, Billy Kidman rushes into the ring, immediately targeting Android 18. He uses his high-flying maneuvers to keep her off balance, but Android 18's power and resilience prove too much. She catches Kidman midair and slams him into the ground. With a powerful throw, she sends him over the edge. Mr. Feeny. Android 18 continues to dominate this match. Billy Kidman is out. Entrant 161, the scalding hot cup of coffee hops into the ring, steam rising menacingly. It targets Lady Gaga, splashing hot coffee at her. Gaga counters with a shield of dark energy, but the scalding liquid forces her to back off. Cocaine Bear, seeing an opportunity, charges at both Gaga and the coffee. Gaga manages to dodge, but the coffee isn't so lucky. Cocaine Bear swipes the cup off the roof, eliminating it. Cocaine Bear eliminates the scalding hot cup of coffee. That bear is unstoppable. Entrant 162, the sentient Surge soda vending machine rumbles into the ring, dispensing cans of Surge soda at the competitors. The vending machine targets Chuck Norris, who effortlessly dodges the flying cans. Chuck delivers a series of powerful kicks, denting the machine. With a final roundhouse kick, he sends the vending machine over the edge. Pauly Shore. Chuck Norris takes out the vending machine. This rumble is getting crazier by the minute. Entrant 163, Fred Flintstone rushes in, his iconic Yabba Dabba Doo echoing through the arena. He immediately goes after Nuclear Spawn, using his club to deliver powerful blows. Nuclear Spawn retaliates with a burst of radioactive energy, but Fred's resilience and determination keep him in the fight. Majin Buu. Fred Flintstone is strong. Buu likes his style. Android 18 and Lady Gaga continue their heated battle, with Gaga using her dark magic to try and subdue Android 18. Yoda watches the chaos unfold, using the Force to stay out of harm's way and occasionally assist other competitors. Jim Ross. Yoda's wisdom and agility are serving him well in this match. He's a real contender. Cocaine Bear, still rampaging, targets Chuck Norris. The two engage in a fierce battle, each trading powerful blows. Zombie Mike Tyson sees an opportunity and joins in, creating a chaotic three-way fight. As the battle rages on, Nuclear Spawn manages to overpower Fred Flintstone with a surge of radioactive energy, sending him flying off the roof. Mr. Feeny. Fred Flintstone is out. Nuclear Spawn's power is overwhelming. With the eliminations happening left and right, the remaining competitors are more determined than ever to secure their shot at the 14-12 championship. The rooftop rumbles with the intensity of the battle as the competitors continue to clash, each moment bringing more chaos and excitement. Jim Ross. This match is far from over, folks. Stay tuned for more action. The scene cuts to another commercial break. As we return from commercial break, the intensity of the Rooftop Rumble continues to escalate. The remaining competitors are showing no signs of backing down, each determined to outlast the others for a shot at Majin Buu's 14-12 championship. We're back, folks, and the action is still as fierce as ever. Indeed, Jim, the resilience of these competitors is truly remarkable. Doug Funny, representing the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade, rushes into the ring, his determination clear as he immediately goes after Zombie Mike Tyson. Using his agility, Doug manages to dodge several of Tyson's powerful swings, landing quick strikes of his own. Tyson, however, retaliates with a devastating punch, sending Doug staggering back. Imagine Doug Funny is brave, but Boo thinks he might be in over his head. Felix the Cat enters the ring, his magical bag of tricks in tow. He pulls out a giant magnet, using it to pull Lady Gaga towards him. Gaga counters with a burst of dark magic, but Felix cleverly uses his bag to absorb the attack. With a quick spin, he sends Gaga tumbling towards the edge, but she manages to hang on. Efiemones. Entrant 166, Squeeze Toy Alien from Toy Story, hops into the ring, his small size making him a difficult target. He scurries around, avoiding the larger competitors. Cocaine Bear, however, spots him and charges. The alien tries to escape, but Cocaine Bear swipes him off the roof with ease. Elvira, Cocaine Bear eliminates the Squeeze Toy Alien. That bear is a force to be reckoned with. Entrant 167, Up Spot, enters next, using his small size and agility to zip around the ring. He targets Chuck Norris, who responds with a series of precise kicks. Spot manages to dodge some of the attacks, but Norris eventually catches him with a powerful roundhouse kick, sending Spot flying off the roof. Jim Ross, Chuck Norris eliminates the 7-Up Spot with that legendary roundhouse kick. Entrant 168, Barney Rubble, rushes into the ring, his iconic laugh echoing as he joins the fray. He immediately targets Felix the Cat, using his club to try and knock Felix off balance. Felix, however, pulls out a spring-loaded boxing glove from his bag and counters, sending Barney reeling. Entrant 169, Lurch from the Addams Family, steps into the ring, towering over the other competitors. His size and strength make him a formidable opponent. He goes after Yoda, but the wise Jedi Master uses the Force to evade Lurch's powerful swings. Yoda counters with quick, precise strikes, but Lurch's resilience keeps him in the fight. Recovering from Felix's earlier attack, uses her dark magic to create chaos in the ring. She conjures a swarm of shadowy creatures that attack Android 18. Android 18, however, powers through the assault, using her energy blasts to disperse the shadows. Zombie Mike Tyson and Chuck Norris find themselves in a brutal showdown. Tyson's relentless punches are met with Norris's precise martial arts strikes. The two exchange blows, each refusing to back down. Doug Funny sees an opportunity and rushes towards Nuclear Spawn, who is busy battling Cocaine Bear. With a swift kick, Doug manages to knock Nuclear Spawn off balance. Cocaine Bear seizes the moment, swiping at Nuclear Spawn and sending him off the roof. Mr. Feeny, Nuclear Spawn is out. Doug Funny and Cocaine Bear working together, albeit briefly. Felix the Cat, still battling Barney Rubble, uses another trick from his bag, pulling out a giant fan. He switches it on, and the powerful gust of wind blows Barney towards the edge. With a final push, Felix sends Barney flying off the roof. Jim Ross. Barney Rubble has been eliminated by Felix the Cat. That bag of tricks is something else. Lurch, despite his size, is struggling to keep up with the agile Yoda. Using the Force, Yoda lifts Lurch off the ground and sends him flying off the roof, much to the delight of the crowd. Boo is impressed. Yoda is very strong with the Force. Cocaine Bear, still rampaging, targets Lady Gaga. Gaga conjures a wall of dark energy to protect herself, but the bear smashes through it with sheer force. Gaga is sent tumbling towards the edge, but manages to hang on, barely avoiding elimination. The action continues to be relentless as more eliminations occur, each competitor fighting with everything they have. The rooftop rumbles with the intensity of the battle, the crowd on the edge of their seats. Folks, this match is far from over. Stay with us as we continue this incredible rooftop rumble. The scene cuts to another commercial break, leaving the audience eagerly awaiting the next round of entrants. We return from commercial break to the continuing chaos of the rooftop rumble. The intensity has only increased, with competitors battling ferociously for the chance to challenge Majin Buu for the 1412 championship. Folks, if you're just joining us, this is 1412 Wrestling's Rooftop Rumble, and it's absolute pandemonium. Mr. Feeny, the resilience and determination of these competitors are truly something to behold. Entrant 170 makes his entrance, strutting and talking to himself. He immediately targets Cocaine Bear, trying to reason with the rampaging beast in his usual quirky manner. Cocaine Bear, unimpressed, swipes at Ace, who barely dodges the attack with a dramatic somersault. Jim Ross, Ace Ventura is going to need more than his charm to handle Cocaine Bear. Entrant 171, Dan Marino enters next, much to the surprise of Ace Ventura. The two have a brief argument over their past grievances, but quickly decide to team up against the other competitors. They double team Felix the Cat, using their combined strength to corner him. Ace Ventura laces out Dan. Let's take this feline down. Felix the Cat uses his bag of tricks, pulling out a giant inflatable hammer and swinging it at Dan Marino, knocking him back. Ace retaliates with a flying kick, sending Felix towards the edge. Felix tries to use his bag to save himself, but Dan Marino lands a powerful punch, sending Felix tumbling off the roof. Mr. Feeny. Felix the Cat has been eliminated, teamwork from Ace and Dan proving effective. Entrant 172, Santa Claus, storms into the ring, his eyes blazing with fury. He immediately targets Doug Funny, furious about the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade's rescue of Cliff O'Malley. Santa delivers a powerful punch to Doug, sending him crashing to the mat. Santa Claus. You meddling kids will pay for ruining my plans. Doug Funny, despite the assault, bravely fights back, but Santa's rage-fueled strength is overwhelming. With a massive shove, Santa sends Doug flying off the roof. Elvira. Doug Funny is out. Santa is not in a jolly mood tonight. Entrant 173, Kool-Aid Man, bursts through the wall with his iconic, "Oh yeah." The competitors momentarily pause, stunned by his dramatic entrance. Kool-Aid Man immediately goes after Cocaine Bear, the two powerhouses clashing in a battle of sheer strength. Boo loves Kool-Aid Man. He always makes an entrance. Entrant 174, Madame Woe, enters the fray, her mystical powers creating a chilling aura around her. She targets Lady Gaga, recognizing her as a kindred spirit of dark magic. The two engage in a fierce magical duel, their powers colliding in a spectacular display of energy. Lady Gaga and Madame Woe are tearing it up with their magical abilities. This is incredible. Entrant 175, Joey Tribbiani, representing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, makes his entrance, immediately setting his sights on Lady Gaga. He saunters over, trying to charm her with his infamous line. "How you doing?" Lady Gaga, focused on her battle with Madame Woe, dismisses Joey with a wave of her hand, sending him stumbling back. Joey, undeterred, joins the fray, targeting Android 18 next. Chuck Norris, still dominating the ring, goes after Zombie Mike Tyson. The two legends clash, exchanging powerful blows. Tyson, however, lands a devastating uppercut, sending Chuck Norris reeling. The random kid managed by Bobby Heenan tries to intervene, but Tyson, in a fit of rage, knocks out Heenan right in front of the kid. The kid, shocked and enraged, goes after Tyson with surprising ferocity, but Tyson easily overpowers him, sending him over the edge. Mr. Feeny. The random kid is out. Zombie Mike Tyson shows no mercy. Cocaine Bear and Kool-Aid Man continue their brutal battle, each trying to overpower the other. Cocaine Bear, using his sheer ferocity, manages to push Kool-Aid Man to the edge. With a final mighty roar, Cocaine Bear swipes Kool-Aid Man off the roof. Kool-Aid Man is out. Cocaine Bear continues his rampage. Android 18, now battling Joey Tribbiani, uses her energy blasts to gain the upper hand. With a powerful strike, she sends Joey flying off the roof. Android 18 is so strong. Boo likes her fighting style. Yoda, using the Force, manages to lift Santa Claus off the ground, sending him flying towards the edge. Santa, however, grabs onto the edge with his gloved hands, barely saving himself. The action is relentless, with each competitor fighting with everything they have. The rooftop is a battlefield, the stakes higher than ever. Jim Ross. Folks, this match is far from over. Stay with us as we continue this incredible Rooftop Rumble. The scene cuts to another commercial break. leaving the audience eagerly awaiting the next round of entrants. We return from commercial break to the ongoing chaos atop the quick stop roof. The tension is palpable as the competitors continue their fierce battle for a shot at Majin Buu's 1412 championship. Jim Ross. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1412 Wrestling's Rooftop Rumble. This match has been nothing short of incredible. With the talent in that ring, anything can happen. Cocaine Bear has been in since number 1 and shows no signs of slowing down. Entrant 176, Super Mario, makes his entrance, jumping and flipping as he heads toward the ring. He immediately goes after Cocaine Bear, using his agility to dodge the bear's swipes. Mario delivers a series of rapid punches, but Cocaine Bear roars and swats Mario away, sending him crashing into the barricade. Mario looks funny when he flies. Entrant 177 from Monster Enter enters next, hopping into the ring with his large single eye surveying the battlefield. He uses his long tongue to trip up Ace Ventura, who stumbles but quickly regains his footing. Suezo then targets Zombie Mike Tyson, wrapping his tongue around Tyson's arm. Jim Ross. Suezo is using that tongue to his advantage, but he better be careful with Zombie Mike Tyson. Tyson, with his undead strength, yanks Suezo toward him and delivers a crushing headbutt, sending Suezo reeling. Entrant 178, Gilbert, enters the fray, doing his best Goldberg impression as he charges into the ring. He goes straight for Dan Marino, spearing him to the mat. Marino rolls out of the way, avoiding further damage, but Gilbert's enthusiasm is short-lived as Chuck North and roundhouse kick, sending Gilbert flying off the roof. Gilbert has been eliminated. Chuck Norris is not messing around tonight. Entrant 179, Bebop, representing the Foot Clan, enters next, his imposing frame adding to the already chaotic scene. He immediately targets Super Mario, lifting him high above his head and tossing him toward the edge. Mario, however, grabs onto the edge at the last second, dangling precariously. Elvira. Mario is hanging on for dear life. Can he pull himself back up? Entrant 80, Mean Gene Okerlund arrives, microphone in hand. He steps into the ring, attempting to interview Lady Gaga mid-match. Lady Gaga, what do you think your chances are in this chaotic environment? Lady, focusing on her duel with Madame Woe, responds with a spell that sends Mean Gene staggering back. Stay out of my way, Gene. I've got a match to win. Only in 1412 Wrestling would you see Mean Gene Okerlund trying to get an interview during a match. Android 18, still a dominant force, engages with Yoda. The two exchange blows, with Yoda using the Force to counter Android 18's powerful strikes. Yoda leaps onto her back, trying to force her over the edge, but she manages to shake him off and deliver a devastating energy blast, sending Yoda flying across the ring. Majin Buu. Yoda is strong, but Android 18 is stronger. This is fun. Zombie Mike Tyson squares off with Santa Claus, the two exchanging powerful punches. Santa, still furious over the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade's interference, fights with surprising ferocity. Tyson, however, delivers a brutal uppercut, sending Santa crashing into the barricade. Chuck Norris targets Ace Ventura, who tries to use his comedic antics to evade Norris's attacks. Chuck, unimpressed, lands a series of precise strikes, cornering Ace near the edge of the roof. With a final kick, Chuck sends Ace flying off the roof. Mr. Feeny. Ace Ventura is out. Chuck Norris continues to dominate. Bebop, still targeting Super Mario, finally manages to pry Mario's fingers off the edge, sending the plumber plummeting to the ground below. Elvira. Super Mario has been eliminated. Bebop gets his first elimination. Suezo, recovering from Tyson's headbutt, uses his tongue to grab Dan Marino again. This time, he manages to swing Marino around, tossing him toward the edge. Lady Gaga, seeing an opportunity, uses her magic to give Suezo an extra push, sending Marino over the edge and out of the match. Jim Ross. Dan Marino is out thanks to an assist from Lady Gaga and Suezo. Android 18 and Madame Woe continue their fierce battle, their powers clashing in spectacular fashion. Tries to use her mystical chains to bind Android 18, but Android 18 breaks free with a powerful energy surge, sending Madame Woe stumbling back. The chaos continues as the rooftop rumbles on, each competitor fighting tooth and nail for their chance at glory. Jimrocks, the action is non-stop. Stay tuned as the rooftop rumble continues right after this commercial break. We return from commercial break to the roaring chaos of the rooftop rumble atop the quick stop convenience center. The ring is teeming with action as competitors vie for their chance at the 1412 championship. Welcome back, folks. The rooftop rumble continues to amaze and surprise us all. We've seen some incredible action so far. Indeed, Jim. Cocaine Bear has been here since the very beginning, proving to be a formidable force. Entrant 181 headbangers the fray, his headbanging style immediately adding to the chaos. He targets Yoda, trying to use his size advantage to overpower the small Jedi. However, Yoda's agility and use of the Force keep him in the game, flipping over Mosh and delivering swift kicks. Yoda is like a green blur, so fast. Entrant 182, 1412, Vice President Dana Scully, makes her way to the ring, her FBI training evident in her calculated movements. She immediately assesses the situation and goes after Lady Gaga, using her tactical skills to try and eliminate the pop star. Gaga counters with her dark magic, sending sparks flying as Scully narrowly avoids a blast. Elvira. Dana Scully is not to be underestimated. She's got the brains and the brawn. Entrant 183 Socrates steps into the ring, his philosophical demeanor contrasting sharply with the chaos around him. He takes a moment to survey the battlefield, then engages Santa Claus in a surprisingly philosophical conversation. However, Santa, still enraged from earlier events, throws a punch, sending Socrates reeling. Jim Ross, Socrates is in the ring, and it looks like Santa has no time for philosophical debates. Entrant 184, Spider-Man swings in, landing gracefully in the ring. He immediately uses his web-slinging abilities to trip up Chuck Norris, tying his legs together. Norris, unperturbed, breaks free with a powerful kick, but Spider-Man continues to use his agility to dodge attacks and web up other competitors. Mr. Feeny. Spider-Man is proving to be quite the nuisance for everyone in the ring. Entrant 185, Gyarados emerges, the massive Pokemon towering over everyone. The ring shakes as Gyarados roars, sending competitors scrambling. Android 18 Teen sees the threat and launches an energy blast, but Gyarados counters with a hyper beam, the clash of energy shaking the roof. Wow, big fish. This is getting good. Entrant 186 Silent Bob steps in quietly, surveying the chaos around him. He teams up with Spider-Man, using his surprising strength to assist in webbing up Lady Gaga and Santa Claus. With a nod, he and Spider-Man manage to send Santa Claus over the edge, eliminating him. Elvira, Santa Claus is out. Silent Bob and Spider-Man make quite the team. Entrant 187, 1412, General Manager Rita Repulsa storms in, staff in hand. She uses her magic to create chaos, sending shockwaves through the ring. Yoda counters her spells with the Force, creating an epic magical duel. Mean Gene Okerlund attempts to get another interview, but Rita blasts him away, sending him flying off the roof. Jim Ross. Mean Gene has been eliminated by Rita Repulsa. This match just keeps getting crazier. Cocaine Bear continues his rampage, targeting Chuck Norris. The two powerhouses clash, with Norris delivering a series of powerful strikes. Cocaine Bear roars and swipes back, the two titans locked in a brutal exchange. Android 18, seeing an opportunity, targets Socrates and Headbanger Mosh, sending them both over the edge with a powerful energy blast. Socrates and Headbanger Mosh are out. Android 18 is on a rampage. Spider-Man and Silent Bob work together to try and subdue Gyarados, using webbing and strength to keep the massive Pokemon at bay. Yoda joins the fray, using the Force to lift Gyarados slightly off the ground, giving Spider-Man and Silent Bob the chance to send him over the edge. Elvira. Gyarados has been eliminated. Teamwork at its finest. The action is relentless, with each competitor fighting tooth and nail to stay in the match. The commentary team keeps the excitement high, with Jim Ross, Pauly Shore, Elvira, Mr. Feeny, and Majin Buu providing colorful commentary and keeping the audience engaged. Jim Ross, stay tuned, folks. The Rooftop Rumble continues right after this commercial break. We return from the commercial break to the chaos atop the Quick Stop convenience store where the Rooftop Rumble continues to escalate. The current competitors, Cocaine Bear, Chuck Norris, Android 18, Lady Gaga, Yoda, Dana Scully, Spider-Man, Silent Bob, and Rita Repulsa, are all locked in fierce combat. Folks, we're back, and the action is just as intense as ever. Who will be the last one standing in this wild Rooftop Rumble, Mr. Feeny? Each new entrant brings a fresh wave of chaos. Let's see who's next. Entrant 1 and 88, Ken Masters from Street Fighter bursts into the ring, his signature red GI and blonde hair making him instantly recognizable. He immediately targets Chuck Norris, launching a series of fiery shoryukens. Norris counters with his powerful roundhouse kicks, the two martial arts legends trading blows in an epic showdown. Jim Ross, Ken Masters, and Chuck Norris, two of the greatest fighters going head to head. This is what the Rooftop Rumble is all about. Entrant 189, Michelangelo of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles flips into the ring, his nunchucks spinning rapidly. He targets Silent Bob, who is still teaming up with Spider-Man. Michelangelo's agility and ninja skills make him a tough opponent, but Silent Bob holds his own, using surprising strength to counter the turtles' attacks. Majin Buu. Hey, Michelangelo is like a green pizza-loving blur. Boo loves it. Entrant 190, Ariana Grande makes her entrance, her presence adding a touch of glamour to the chaotic scene. She immediately teams up with Lady Gaga, and the two pop stars use their combined magic and spells to wreak havoc. They cast illusions and energy blasts, targeting anyone in their path. Elvira. Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga teaming up with their magical abilities. This is going to be spectacular. Entrant 191, Abraham Lincoln, steps into the ring, his tall hat and stoic demeanor a stark contrast to the mayhem around him. He immediately goes after Dana Scully, using his considerable reach and strength to gain the upper hand. Scully, ever resourceful, uses her FBI training to counter Lincoln's attacks. Jim Ross, a historical figure like Abraham Lincoln in the ring, is something you don't see every day. Entrant 192 charges into the ring, electricity crackling around him. He spots Cocaine Bear and delivers a powerful thunder punch square to the bear's jaw, sending sparks flying. Cocaine Bear roars in rage, retaliating with a flurry of claw swipes. Mr. Feeny. Electabuzz is bringing the shock factor, but Cocaine Bear is showing no signs of backing down. Entrant 193, Candyman makes his eerie entrance, the atmosphere darkening as he steps into the ring. His hook hand glints menacingly as he targets Rita Repulsa, who responds with dark magic of her own. The two supernatural entities clash, their powers creating a spectacle of light and dark. Elvira, Candyman, and Rita Repulsa, a battle of dark forces. This is what 1412 wrestling is all about. As the ring fills with new entrants, the chaos intensifies. Ken Masters and Chuck Norris continue their battle, with Norris landing a powerful kick that sends Ken reeling. Michelangelo and Silent Bob's fight escalates, with Spider-Man occasionally intervening to help his friend. Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande cast spells targeting Electabuzz and Cocaine Bear. The bear, now furious, charges at them, but their combined magic manages to hold him off, at least temporarily. Yoda uses the Force to assist Dana Scully against Abraham Lincoln, the Jedi Master's wisdom and agility giving them an edge. Jim Ross. This is utter madness. Each new entrant brings a new wave of chaos. Electabuzz, meanwhile, continues to target Cocaine. As we return from the commercial break, the Rooftop Rumble at the Quick Stop convenience store is heating up, with the remaining competitors Cocaine Bear, Chuck Norris, Android 18, Yoda, Dana Scully, Spider-Man, Silent Bob, Rita Repulsa, Ken Masters, Michelangelo, Ariana Grande, Abraham Lincoln, and Electabuzz still battling it out. Jim Ross, we're back, folks, and the action is just as intense as ever. Let's see who's next to join this chaotic rumble. Entrant 194. Jeff Jarrett struts into the ring, his signature guitar in hand. He immediately targets Michelangelo, smashing the guitar over the turtle's head. Michelangelo staggers but remains in the fight, countering with a swift nunchuck strike. Majin Buu. Jarrett with his guitar. Buu thinks this is going to be fun. Entrant 19-5-14-12 Commissioner Eric Matthews makes his way to the ring, his authoritative presence adding a new dynamic to the match. He goes after Ken Masters, the two exchanging blows in the center of the ring. Ken lands a powerful shoryuken, sending Eric reeling but not out. Mr. Feeny, Commissioner Matthews is showing he can hang with the best of them. This is a real test of his mettle. Entrant 196, Michelle Tanner, arrives, her small stature belying her fierce determination. She quickly teams up with Spider-Man, the two using their agility to outmaneuver the larger opponents. Michelle uses her gymnastic skills to evade Electabuzz electric punches, while Spider-Man webs up Ariana Grande, momentarily immobilizing her. Elvira, look at Michelle go. She's proving that size doesn't matter in this match. Entrant 197, Gossamer, lumbers into the ring, his massive frame making an immediate impact. He targets Cocaine Bear, the two beasts clashing in a brutal display of power. Cocaine Bear bites and claws, while Gossamer uses his sheer strength to push the bear back. Jim Ross, this is a battle of the Titans. Cocaine Bear and Gossamer going at it. Entrant 198, Bloody Mary appears in a cloud of mist, her supernatural presence sending chills down everyone's spine. She immediately sets her sights on Dana Scully, who stands her ground despite the eerie apparition. Bloody Mary uses her spectral powers to try and scare Scully, but the vice president fights back with a flurry of kicks and punches. Mr. Feeny. Dana Scully isn't backing down from Bloody Mary. This is incredible. Entrant 199, Stifler's mom, makes her way into the ring, her seductive charm contrasting with the chaos around her. She targets Silent Bob, trying to distract him with her wiles, but Silent Bob remains focused, using his strength to fend her off. Boo likes Stifler's mom, but she needs to be careful. Everyone here is tough. As the new entrants make their mark, the ring becomes even more chaotic. Jeff Jarrett and Ken Masters continue their battle, with Jarrett using dirty tactics to gain the upper hand. Michelle Tanner and Spider-Man work together to eliminate Ken Masters, sending him over the edge with a combined effort. Jim Ross, Ken Masters has been eliminated. Teamwork from Michelle Tanner and Spider-Man. Electabuzz focuses his energy on Michelangelo, delivering a series of thunder punches that finally send the turtle flying off the roof. Mr. Feeny, Michelangelo is out. Electabuzz is still electrifying the competition. Gossamer and Cocaine Bear's battle reaches a climax as Cocaine Bear manages to overpower the red monster, throwing him off the roof with a final mighty heave. Gossamer is gone. Cocaine Bear is unstoppable. Bloody Mary and Dana Scully continue their intense fight, with Scully using her resourcefulness to gain the upper hand. Scully delivers a powerful kick that sends Bloody Mary tumbling off the roof, the spectral figure dissipating into mist as she falls. Jim Ross. Bloody Mary has been eliminated. Dana Scully proving she's more than just a bureaucrat. Silent Bob, despite Stifler's mom's attempts to distract him, manages to eliminate her with a powerful throw, sending her over the edge. Majin Buu, Stifler's mom is out. Silent Bob is still in it. As the action continues, the ring is left with the most formidable competitors still standing. Cocaine Bear, Chuck Norris, Android 18, Yoda, Dana Scully, Spider-Man, Silent Bob, Rita Repulsa, Jeff Jarrett, Ariana Grande, Abraham Lincoln, Electabuzz, Michelle Tanner, Gossamer, Bloody Mary, and Stifler's mom have all shown their mettle, but only the strongest will survive. Stay tuned, folks. This Rooftop Rumble is far from over. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Returning from the commercial break, the chaos of the Rooftop Rumble at the Quick Stop convenience store resumes with Cocaine Bear, Chuck Norris, Android 18, Yoda, 1412 Vice President Danes, Dana Scully, Spider-Man, Silent Bob, 1412 GM Rita Repulsa, Ariana Grande, Abraham Lincoln, Electabuzz, Jeff Jarrett, Eric Matthews, and Michelle Tanner still battling it out. We're back, folks. This Rumble is reaching new heights of intensity. Let's see who's coming in next. Entrant 200, Peter Venkman, makes his way to the ring, proton packs strapped on and ready. He immediately targets Rita Repulsa, Blasting her with his proton stream, Rita uses her dark magic to counter, the two engaging in a supernatural showdown. Majin Buu. Heh, Buu likes the Ghostbuster. This is going to be fun. Entrant 201, DJ Jazzy Jeff dances his way into the fray, bringing some rhythm to the chaos. He teams up with Spider-Man, the two using their agility to dodge and weave through the brawl. DJ Jazzy Jeff performs a spin move that sends Silent Bob stumbling, while Spider-Man uses his webs to entangle Eric Matthews. Elvira, DJ Jazzy Jeff bringing some style to this madness. Look at him go. Entrant 202 Scott Steiner storms into the ring, immediately laying a beating on everyone in sight. He targets Chuck Norris, delivering a series of suplexes that leave the action star reeling. Steiner follows up with a devastating Steiner recliner, forcing Chuck Norris to tap out, though it doesn't count as an elimination. Mr. Feeny, Scott Steiner is a force to be reckoned with. He's dominating the competition. Entrant 203, Skull of Bulk and Skull, enters the ring looking for vengeance for his partner's elimination. He goes after Jeff Jarrett, using his street fighting skills to take the wrestler down. Jarrett fights back, but Skull manages to hold his own, using dirty tactics to gain the upper hand. Jim Ross, Skull is here for revenge. This is getting personal. Entrant 204, Nosferatu, glides into the ring, his eerie presence sending chills through the competitors. He targets Michelle Tanner, who bravely fights back despite her fear. Nosferatu uses his supernatural strength to lift her, but Michelle kicks her way free, escaping his grasp. Nosferatu is creeping everyone out, but Michelle Tanner isn't backing down. Entrant 205, Bugs Bunny, hops into the ring, immediately causing mischief. He pulls out a carrot and chomps on it nonchalantly, dodging attacks with cartoonish agility. Bugs uses his clever tricks to trip up Ariana Grande, sending her sprawling. Bugs Bunny is funny. Boo likes him. Entrant 206, Duck Hunt, arrives, the dog and duck duo bringing their unique hunting skills to the fray. Duck Hunt targets Electabuzz, the duck distracting him while the dog goes for the legs. Electabuzz responds with a thunder punch that sends the dog yelping, but Duck Hunt remains in the fight. Jim Ross, Duck Hunt is here, and they're using some interesting tactics. As the new entrants settle in, the ring becomes even more chaotic. Scott Steiner continues his rampage, lifting Peter Venkman and throwing him off the roof with ease. Mr. Feeny, Peter Venkman has been eliminated. Scott Steiner is unstoppable. Spider-Man and DJ Jazzy Jeff continue to work together, managing to entangle Skull in webs and push him over the edge. Elvira, Skull is out. Teamwork from Spider-Man and DJ Jazzy Jeff. Bugs Bunny uses his cartoonish tricks to send Silent Bob over the edge, while Scott Steiner targets Dana Scully, lifting her with ease and tossing her off the roof. Jim Ross, Dana Scully has been eliminated by Scott Steiner. This man is a monster. Nosferatu and Ariana Grande engage in a dark battle of supernatural powers, but Scott Steiner intervenes, grabbing Nosferatu and throwing him off the roof as well. Majin Buu, Nosferatu is gone. Steiner is too strong. Bugs Bunny, seeing an opportunity, uses a giant mallet to send Ariana Grande flying over the edge. Elvira, Ariana Grande is out. Bugs Bunny is causing chaos. Chuck Norris, despite being battered, manages to eliminate Jeff Jarrett with a powerful roundhouse kick that sends him flying off the roof. Jim Ross, Jeff Jarrett has been eliminated. Chuck Norris is still in this fight. The action continues to escalate as the competitors fight for their survival. The commentary team keeps the excitement high, with Jim Ross, Pauly Shore, Elvira, Mr. Feeny, and Majin Buu providing colorful commentary and keeping the audience engaged. Jim Ross. Stay tuned, folks. This Rooftop Rumble is far from over. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Returning from commercial break, the chaos in the Rooftop Rumble at the Quick Stop convenience store continues with Cocaine Bear, Chuck Norris, Android 18, Yoda, Spider-Man, 1412 GM, Rita Repulsa, Abraham Lincoln, Electabuzz, Eric Matthews, Michelle Tanner, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Scott Steiner, Bugs Bunny, and Duck Hunt still battling it out. Jim Ross, welcome back, folks. This Rooftop Rumble is only getting crazier. Let's see who's next. Entrant 207, Roger Rabbit bounces into the ring, his cartoonish antics immediately causing a stir. He targets Duck Hunt using his zany moves to confuse the dog and duck duo. Roger Rabbit pulls out a giant mallet, swinging it wildly and sending Duck Hunt over the edge. Majin Buu, heh, Roger Rabbit is funny. Boo likes his style. Entrant 208, Wally Bear joins the fray, bringing his anti-drug message and powerful bear strength. He teams up with Cocaine Bear for a moment, the two bears causing havoc together. They corner Eric Matthews, delivering a double bear slam that leaves him dazed. Elvira, the bears are teaming up. Eric Matthews is in trouble. Entrant 209, Penny Hardaway steps into the ring, his basketball skills on full display. He dribbles past Michelle Tanner, dunking her off the roof with a spectacular move. Mr. Feeny, Michelle Tanner has been eliminated by Penny Hardaway. That was quite the dunk. Entrant 210, a dancing skeleton enters, its bones clattering as it dances around the ring. It distracts DJ Jazzy Jeff with its spooky moves, allowing Scott Steiner to lift and throw DJ Jazzy Jeff off the roof. Jim Ross, DJ Jazzy Jeff is out. That dancing skeleton sure knows how to distract. Entrant 211, Jason Voorhees makes his terrifying entrance, immediately causing the other competitors to take notice. He targets Abraham Lincoln, using his machete to fend off the Great Emancipator. With a powerful swing, Jason sends Lincoln off the roof. Whoa, dude. Jason just eliminated Abraham Lincoln. That guy is scary. Entrant 212, angry video game nerd, rushes in, going straight for Jason Voorhees. The two engage in a brutal brawl, is the nerd using a variety of gaming accessories to attack Jason. The nerd pulls out a power glove, punching Jason repeatedly and knocking him back. Elvira, angry video game nerd, is taking it to Jason Voorhees. This is intense. Scott Steiner, still on a rampage, targets Electabuzz, but the Electrocomon counters with a thunder punch that sends Steiner reeling. Steiner then turns his attention to Chuck Norris, the two powerhouses clashing in an epic battle. Jim Ross, Scott Steiner and Chuck Norris are going at it. This is what the Rooftop Rumble is all about. Yoda uses his force abilities to levitate and push Rita Repulsa, but she counters with her dark magic. The two engage in a mystical duel, each trying to outmatch the other's powers. Hehe, Yoda and Rita Repulsa are having a magic fight. Boo likes it. Spider-Man swings around, delivering quick strikes to Wally Bear and Roger Rabbit. He uses his webs to tie up Wally Bear, but Roger Rabbit uses his cartoon physics to escape and counterattack. As the new entrants settle in, the ring becomes even more chaotic. Scott Steiner manages to eliminate DJ Jazzy Jeff, while Penny Hardaway and Cocaine Bear team up to take down Eric Matthews. Jason Voorhees and the angry video game nerd continue their fierce battle, each trying to gain the upper hand. This Rooftop Rumble is far from over. Stay tuned for more action after this commercial break. As we return from commercial break, the chaos in the Rooftop Rumble continues with Cocaine Bear, Chuck Norris, Android 18, Yoda, Spider-Man, 1412 GM, Rita Repulsa, Electabuzz, Scott Steiner, Bugs Bunny, Roger Rabbit, Wally Bear, Penny Hardaway, a dancing skeleton, Jason Voorhees, and angry video game nerd still battling it out. Jim Ross, welcome back, folks. The Rooftop Rumble is in full swing, and it's about to get even more intense with our next entrant. Entrant 213, representing the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade, charges into the ring, immediately targeting Scott Steiner. Steiner, already battered from earlier battles, tries to fend off Cliff, but the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade members' relentless attacks begin to wear him down. Majin Buu, Cliff O'Malley is strong. Buu likes his energy. Entrant 214, Dexter Morgan, stealthily enters the ring, his eyes scanning for a target. He locks onto Jason Voorhees, recognizing the threat the masked killer poses. Dexter uses his precision and agility to avoid Jason's powerful swings, landing quick, calculated strikes. Elvira, Dexter Morgan versus Jason Voorhees. This is a showdown of killers. Entrant 215 steps into the ring, immediately finding herself in the middle of the action. She dodges a swing from Scott Steiner and delivers a high kick to Wally Bear, sending the bear stumbling back. Whoa, DJ Tanner has some moves. Fuller House just got a lot more interesting. Entrant 216 Lola Bunny, representing the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade, hops into the ring, joining her fellow brigade member, Cliff O'Malley. The two team up to take on Scott Steiner, using their agility and teamwork to wear down the genetic freak. With a coordinated effort, they manage to lift and throw Scott Steiner off the roof. Scott Steiner is eliminated. The Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade is showing their strength tonight. Entrant 217 makes a magical entrance, appearing in a puff of smoke. He immediately targets Yoda, using his illusions and escape artistry to confuse the Jedi Master. Yoda, using the Force, manages to counter Houdini's tricks, creating a mesmerizing battle of wits and magic. Mr. Feeny. It's a duel of mystics. Yoda versus Houdini is a sight to behold. Entrant 218, representing the Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade, enters the fray, his massive frame causing the ring to shake. He joins Cliff O'Malley and Lola Bunny, the brigade now fully united in their efforts. They quickly focus on eliminating Wally Bear, using their combined strength to lift and toss him off the roof. The Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade is dominating. Wally Bear is out. Spider-Man swings around, using his webs to tie up Jason Voorhees, while Electabuzz charges up and delivers a powerful thunder punch to Chuck Norris. Norris, reeling from the impact, stumbles to the edge of the roof but manages to hold on. Majin Buu. Chuck Norris almost fell. This is so exciting. Android 18 continues her rampage, targeting Penny Hardaway and sending him flying off the roof with a powerful energy blast. Meanwhile, Yoda and Houdini's battle intensifies, with neither able to gain a clear upper hand. Jim Ross, this match is only getting more chaotic. We've got magic, power, and strategy all colliding on this rooftop. The action is relentless, with each new entrant adding to the chaos and excitement. Cliff O'Malley, Lola Bunny, and Earl Sinclair work together to eliminate Roger Rabbit, their teamwork proving effective against the cartoon character's antics. DJ Tanner narrowly avoids elimination multiple times, showing her resilience and determination. Cocaine Bear roars and charges at Rita Repulsa, who uses her magic to try and fend him off. The two engage in a fierce battle, with the bear's sheer ferocity clashing against Rita's dark powers. As the dust settles, the ring is left with a mix of powerhouse competitors and strategic minds, each vying for their shot at the 14-12 championship. Back from the commercial break, the Rooftop Rumble continues to escalate in intensity. The roof of the Quick Stop is packed with chaos as competitors battle for supremacy. Entrant 219, Greg Biffle, representing the golf cart, enters the ring, immediately targeting Eric Matthews. Biffle, with his racing background, uses his speed and agility to outmaneuver Eric, landing a series of quick strikes that push him to the edge of the roof. Jim Ross, Greg Biffle's got the need for speed, and Eric Matthews is feeling the heat. Entrant 220, Angelica Pickles, makes her entrance, a mischievous grin on her face. She immediately goes after Bugs Bunny, who dodges her attacks with his usual quick wit. Bugs responds by pulling a giant mallet out of nowhere and swinging it at Angelica, who narrowly avoids being flattened. Elvira. Angelica Pickles is bringing her bratty antics to the ring, but Bugs Bunny isn't having any of it. Entrant 221, the Fresh Prince, enters the fray, bringing his charismatic energy. He immediately starts dancing, causing a momentary pause in the action, as some competitors can't help but watch. Fresh Prince uses the distraction to land a dropkick on a dancing skeleton, sending it tumbling off the roof. Majin Buu! That was funny. Fresh Prince knows how to make an entrance. Dale, representing the Rescue Rangers, scampers into the ring, his small size allowing him to dart between the legs of the larger competitors. He teams up with Spider-Man to web up Cliff O'Malley and Dexter Morgan, temporarily incapacitating them. Mr. Feeny. Dale's using his size and agility to his advantage, and teaming up with Spider-Man is a smart move. Entrant 223, James Brown, comes in with a microphone, singing as he makes his way to the ring. He immediately targets Yoda, the two engaging in a musical duel. Yoda responds with a force push, sending James Brown sliding across the roof. Pauly Shore. James Brown is bringing the funk, but Yoda's got the force. This is incredible. Entrant 224 Hitmonchan enters the ring, immediately going after Electabuzz. The two Pokemon engage in a fierce battle of fists and electric punches, with Hitmonchan's speed and technique matching Electabuzz's raw power. It's a Pokemon showdown. Hitmonchan versus Electabuzz, and it's electrifying. Entrant 225, Vinceau makes his way into the ring, shouting about ratings and controversy. He immediately tries to take control of the match, directing Android 18 to eliminate competitors. Android 18, unimpressed, ignores him and continues her own rampage. Elvira, Vince Russo thinks he can control this match, but Android 18 isn't playing along. In the midst of the chaos, Cliff O'Malley manages to break free from the webbing and teams up with Lola Bunny and Earl Sinclair. They target Houdini, using their combined strength to lift him and throw him off the roof. Jim Ross, Houdini is eliminated. The Anti-Boiled Egg Brigade is making their presence felt. Jason Voorhees and the angry video game nerd continue their bitter rivalry, trading brutal blows. The nerd uses his gaming expertise to outmaneuver Jason, eventually managing to knock him off the roof with a well-timed dropkick. Mr. Feeny, the angry video game nerd, eliminates Jason Voorhees. What an upset! James Brown, after recovering from Yoda's force push, teams up with the Fresh Prince. They both target Spider-Man, attempting to eliminate him, but Spidey uses his agility to avoid their attacks, swinging around the ring and kicking them both in the head. Spidey's got the moves. James Brown and Fresh Prince are down. Android 18 decides to focus on the newcomers. She targets Greg Biffle, delivering a devastating energy blast that sends him flying off the roof. Android 18 is too strong. Greg Biffle didn't stand a chance. Dexter Morgan, back on his feet, targets Vince Russo, recognizing the threat he poses. With a quick series of strikes, Dexter manages to throw Russo off the roof. Elvira. Vince Russo is out. Dexter Morgan is taking control. Electabuzz and Hitmonchan continue their intense battle, with neither Pokemon willing to back down. The clash of fists and electricity lights up the roof as they fight to the bitter end. As the action reaches a fever pitch, the competitors continue to fight with everything they have, each determined to win the Rooftop Rumble and earn a shot at Majin Buu's 14-12 championship. Jim Ross. This match is far from over, folks. Stay tuned, because anything can happen in the Rooftop Rumble. It's chaos up here, dude. You don't want to miss what's coming next. With the match continuing to deliver high-octane action and surprising eliminations, the Rooftop Rumble keeps everyone on the edge of their seats, eager to see who will come out on top. As the commercial break ends, the chaos on the rooftop continues to escalate. The Quick Stop convenience store's roof is teeming with a mix of new and familiar faces as the Rooftop Rumble rages on. Entrant 226, Alex Trebek, representing the golf cart, enters the fray, calmly adjusting his suit as he steps into the chaotic battlefield. He immediately goes after DJ Tanner, quizzing her on random trivia questions as he delivers surprisingly effective strikes. Alex Trebek is using his intellect to outwit DJ Tanner. This is unprecedented. Entrant 27, Powdered Toast Man, swoops in next, spreading chaos with his buttery might. He targets Eric Matthews, lifting him high and tossing him toward the edge of the roof. Eric barely manages to hold on, scrambling back into the fray just in time. Pauly Shore. Dude, Powdered Toast Man is toasting the competition. Entrant 228, one of Scott Steiner's tigers, prowls onto the roof, eyes gleaming with predatory intent. The tiger charges at Angelica Pickles, who screams and runs, narrowly avoiding being mauled. The tiger then sets its sights on Electabuzz, who readies for a fierce showdown. Majin Buu. Tiger versus Electabuzz. This is going to be wild. Entrant 229, Duckman, struts in, his sarcastic wit on full display. He exchanges barbs with Bugs Bunny, who responds with his trademark "What's up, Doc?" before the two engage in a slapstick brawl. Elvira. Duckman and Bugs Bunny are turning this into a cartoon showdown. It's hilarious and intense. Entrant 230, Fearsome Flush, the haunted toilet, clatters onto the roof, its lid snapping menacingly. It goes after the Fresh Prince, who dodges and weaves around its bizarre attacks. Fearsome Flush is a literal toilet of terror. The Fresh Prince better watch out. Entrant 231, Elsa, steps onto the roof, a frosty aura surrounding her. She uses her ice powers to create slippery surfaces, causing several competitors to lose their footing. She freezes Powdered Toast Man in place, sending him sliding off the roof. Mr. Feeny, Elsa is bringing the cold to this heated battle. Powdered Toast Man is out. Entrant 2, X-Pac makes a high-energy entrance, immediately targeting Cliff O'Malley with a series of quick strikes and martial arts moves. He then faces off against Android 18, who easily matches his speed and agility. Pauly Shore. X-Pac is bringing the X Factor, but Android 18 is not backing down. Alex Trebek and Dexter Morgan find themselves in a battle of wits and skill, with Dexter managing to outmaneuver Trebek and toss him off the roof. Electabuzz and the Tiger clash in a fierce battle of strength and speed. Electabuzz delivers a powerful electric punch that sends the Tiger reeling before knocking it off the roof with a well-placed thunderbolt. Jim Ross, Electabuzz eliminates Scott Steiner's Tiger with a shocking display of power. Elsa continues to dominate, freezing the ground beneath DJ Tanner, causing her to slip and fall off the roof. Majin Buu, DJ Tanner is out! Elsa is on a roll. Lola Bunny and Earl Sinclair work together using their unique skills to corner Angelica Pickles and toss her off the roof. Elvira, Angelica Pickles is finally out. The anti-boiled egg brigade is cleaning house. Cocaine Bear, still a force to be reckoned with, charges at Yoda. The Jedi Master uses his agility in the Force to evade the bear's attacks, but Cocaine Bear's relentless aggression keeps Yoda on the defensive. Spider-Man and Duckman continue their slapstick fight, with Spider-Man eventually webbing up Duckman and throwing him off the roof. Jim Ross. Duckman is out. Spider-Man takes another one. Elsa tries to freeze Electabuzz, but the Pokemon's electric aura melts the ice. The two engage in an elemental battle, with ice and electricity crackling through the air. As the mayhem continues, the next round of entrants prepares to join the fray, promising even more chaos and unexpected eliminations. As we return from the commercial break, the rooftop of the Quick Stop convenience store is already a battleground of chaos and carnage. The match shows no signs of slowing down, with competitors fighting fiercely for a shot at Majin Buu's 1412 championship. Entrant 233, Rude Dog, makes his entrance, bounding onto the roof with a mischievous grin. He immediately targets Bugs Bunny, engaging in a high-energy tussle. Bugs Bunny uses his clever tricks to evade Rude Dog's attacks, leading to a slapstick battle that has the crowd roaring with laughter. Jim Ross. Rude Dog is here, and he's bringing the heat to Bugs Bunny. This is one for the ages. Entrant 2-34, Rachel Green, enters next, her stylish outfit contrasting sharply with the chaos around her. She teams up with Lola Bunny, the two of them targeting Fearsome Flush. With a coordinated effort, they manage to push the haunted toilet off the roof. Elvira, Rachel Green and Lola Bunny just took out Fearsome Flush. What a team. Entrant 235, Joey Gladson makes his way to the ring, immediately hitting Eric Matthews with his signature cut it out catchphrase before delivering a powerful punch. Eric stumbles back but retaliates with a kick to Joey's midsection. Joey and Eric are going at it. Boo likes this match. Entrant 236, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, storms in, shears in hand. He charges at angry video game nerd, attempting to give him an impromptu haircut. The nerd dodges, grabbing a game cartridge from his pocket and using it as a weapon to fend off Brutus. Pauly Shore? Whoa, Brutus is trying to give angry video game nerd a makeover. This is insane. As the action heats up, Electabuzz targets Hitmonchan, the two Pokemon engaging in a fierce battle. Electabuzz's electric punches clash with Hitmonchan's rapid-fire jabs, creating a spectacle of sparks and power. With a final powerful thunderbolt, Electabuzz sends Hitmonchan flying off the roof. Jim Ross. Hitmonchan is out. Electabuzz proves why it's one of the strongest. Entrant 237, Disco Inferno, boogies onto the roof, his disco ball reflecting the lights. He immediately clashes with the Fresh Prince, the two exchanging dance moves before trading punches. Disco Inferno's flashy style contrasts sharply with the Fresh Prince's streetwise moves. Elvira, it's a dance-off and a brawl. Disco Inferno versus the Fresh Prince. Entrant 238, Larry King steps into the fray, microphone in hand. He starts interviewing Dexter Morgan mid-fight, asking him about his thoughts on the chaos. Dexter, clearly annoyed, tries to fend him off, but Larry's persistence is unyielding. Dexter, how do you feel about your chances in this match? Now's not the time, Larry. Dexter shoves Larry away and continues fighting. As the match progresses, Rita Repulsa uses her magic to target James Brown, sending a wave of energy that knocks him off the roof. Chuck Norris and Spider-Man team up to eliminate the Fresh Prince, their combined strength too much for him to handle. That Android 18 teen engages in a brutal battle with X-Pac, eventually overpowering him and throwing him off the roof. Jim Ross, X-Pac is out, Android 18 is a force to be reckoned with. Cocaine Bear, still a dominant force, charges at Lola Bunny. Despite her agility, she can't avoid the bear's ferocious attacks and is thrown off the roof. Rachel Green teams up with Joey Gladstone to take down Dexter Morgan, but Dexter's quick reflexes allow him to evade their attacks and eliminate Joey instead. Majin Buu. Joey Gladstone is out. This match is unbelievable. Larry King, still trying to interview competitors, gets caught in the crossfire between Eric Matthews and Angry Video Game Nerd. Eric seizes the opportunity to toss Larry off the roof, ending his persistent questioning. Elvira. Larry King is out. Eric Matthews is not here for interviews. Bugs Bunny and Rude Dog continue their comedic battle, but Bugs outsmarts Rude Dog with a clever trick, sending him off the roof. As the dust settles, the next wave of competitors prepares to enter the fray, promising even more chaos and unexpected eliminations. The Rooftop Rumble shows no signs of slowing down, with every competitor fighting tooth and nail for their chance at glory. Jim Ross. This match is far from over. Who will emerge victorious in this Rooftop Rumble? Stay tuned because it's about to get even crazier. The Rooftop Rumble at the Quick Stop convenience store continues with unrelenting chaos. As we return from commercial break, the competitors left in the ring are battling fiercely. Entrant 239, a sealed copy of Clash at Demon Head for any who arrives, seemingly an inanimate object, but in the world of 1412 wrestling, anything goes. The competitors look puzzled, unsure how to deal with it, until Angry Video Game Nerd picks it up, shouting about how rare it is. He gets distracted, allowing Eric Matthews to take advantage and toss him over the roof, taking the sealed copy with him. Jim Ross. Angry Video Game Nerd is out. Eric Matthews using the chaos to his advantage. Entrant 240. Weed Killer storms into the fray, his toxic fumes immediately affecting Yoda. The Jedi Master uses the Force to protect himself, but the distraction allows Electabuzz to zap Weed Killer with a powerful thunderbolt, sending him reeling. Pauly Shore. Weed Killer just got zapped. Electabuzz is not messing around. Entrant 241, Wayne 1412, President Freddy Krueger enters with his trademark glove gleaming in the light. He slashes at anyone who comes near, creating an atmosphere of fear. He targets Rachel Green, who tries to dodge his attacks but ultimately gets caught and thrown off the roof by the nightmarish figure. Elvira. Freddy Krueger is a nightmare come to life. Rachel Green didn't stand a chance. Entrant 242, Baby Bonnie Hood, joins the chaos, her innocence juxtaposed with her arsenal of weapons. She immediately engages with Elsa, the two women exchanging powerful blows. Elsa uses her ice magic to create a slick surface, causing Baby Bonnie Hood to slip and almost fall off, but she manages to hang on. Majin Buu. Icy floor make things slippery. Buu likes this. Entrant 243. Chernabog arrives, his dark presence casting a shadow over the rooftop. He targets Spider-Man, who uses his agility to dodge the massive demon's attacks. The battle is intense, with Spider-Man using his webbing to try and gain the upper hand. Entrant 244, Corey Matthews rushes in, immediately teaming up with his brother Eric Matthews to take down opponents. They focus on Disco Inferno, using their combined strength to eliminate him. Jim Ross. The Matthews brothers working together. Disco Inferno is out. Ivan Ooze slithers into the ring, his purple ooze trailing behind him. He goes after Cliff O'Malley, who is busy fighting Earl Sinclair. Ivan uses his ooze to slip under Earl's feet, causing him to lose balance and fall off the roof. Elvira. Ivan Ooze taking advantage of the situation. Earl Sinclair is eliminated. Cocaine Bear continues to rampage through the competitors, targeting Bugs Bunny. Bugs uses his cunning to evade the bear's attacks, but Cocaine Bear's sheer strength is overwhelming. With a powerful swipe, Cocaine Bear sends Bugs Bunny off the roof. Jim Ross. Bugs Bunny is out. Cocaine Bear is unstoppable. Electabuzz squares off against Dexter Morgan. Their fight intense and electrifying. Dexter tries to use his precision and skill, but Electabuzz's electric attacks keep him at bay. With a well-timed thunder punch, Electabuzz sends Dexter over the edge. Pauly Shore. Dexter Morgan is out. Electabuzz is shocking everyone. Chuck Norris and Yoda team up to face the dark powers of Chernabog and Freddy Krueger. The fight is a battle of light versus dark, with the heroes holding their ground against the villains. Rita Repulsa uses her magic to aid Chernabog, but Yoda counters with the Force, creating a spectacular light show. As the chaos continues, Ivan Ooze slithers towards Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande, who are using their witchcraft to fend off attackers. He tries to envelop them in his ooze, but they use their magic to push him back. Lady Gaga conjures a powerful spell, sending Ivan Ooze flying off the roof. Elvira. Ivan Ooze is out. Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande are a magical duo. The action is relentless, with each competitor fighting tooth and nail to stay in the match. The rooftop rumbles with the sound of battle, the stakes higher than ever. This rooftop rumble is one for the ages. Who will survive and get a shot at Majin Buu's 1412 championship? Pauly Shore. Don't go anywhere, dudes. It's only getting crazier from here. The rooftop rumble at the Quick Stop convenience store resumes, with the remaining competitors battling fiercely for their chance at glory. Jim Ross. We're back, folks. The action is still going strong here on the roof of the Quick Stop. Entrant 246 Shredder makes his grand entrance, the leader of the Foot Clan exuding menace and authority. As he steps into the ring, he demands, "Bow to me and eliminate yourselves." Shredder think he can scare everyone. This should be fun. Instead of bowing, all the competitors attack Shredder together. Chuck Norris and Yoda lead the charge, followed by Spider-Man and Electabuzz. Shredder fights valiantly, but is overwhelmed by the sheer number of opponents. With a final coordinated effort, they send him flying off the roof. Pauly Shore. Whoa, Shredder thought he was all that, but everyone teamed up to take him out. Allie's sigh of Allie and AJ runs into the fray, immediately seeking revenge for her sister AJ's earlier elimination. She targets Rita Repulsa, using quick and agile moves to evade Rita's spells. Eric Matthews and Corey Matthews team up to fend off Weed Killer. Using their combined strength, they manage to push him closer to the edge. With a final coordinated shove, they send Weed Killer off the roof. Elvira. The Matthews brothers are on fire tonight. Weed Killer is out. Entrant 24848 Pepsi Man arrives, his metallic suit gleaming under the rooftop lights. He immediately targets Electabuzz, using his speed and agility to evade the electric Pokemon's attacks. Pepsi Man's quick strikes keep Electabuzz on the defensive, but Electabuzz counters with a powerful thunderbolt, sending Pepsi Man reeling. Jim Ross. Pepsi Man is trying his best, but Electabuzz is just too powerful. Entrant 249 Tyranno-Satan bursts into the ring, his massive form towering over everyone. He immediately targets Dale from the Rescue Rangers. With a horrifying snap of his jaws, he eats Dale and then regurgitates him off the roof, sending Dale flying to the ground below. Majin Buu. Tyranno-Satan is scary. Dale didn't stand a chance. Entrant 250, Sean O'Hare enters the ring, his presence adding to the chaos. He goes after Cliff O'Malley, who is fighting off Baby Bonnie Hood. Sean uses his brute strength to overpower Cliff, but Cliff's quick thinking and agility keep him in the fight. Eric Matthews and Corey Matthews continue their impressive teamwork, targeting Brutus the Barber Beefcake. They manage to push him to the edge, but Beefcake fights back fiercely, using his wrestling skills to fend them off. Entrant 251, Michael Jordan, makes his entrance, the crowd erupting in cheers. He steps into the ring with confidence, immediately facing off against Cocaine Bear. The two titans clash in an epic battle, with Jordan using his athleticism to dodge the Bear's powerful swipes. Jim Ross, it's Michael Jordan versus Cocaine Bear. This is unbelievable. Dude, this is like the ultimate showdown. Who's going to come out on top? As the fight continues, Yoda uses the Force to push Electabuzz away from the edge, keeping him in the match. Android 18 and Lady Gaga continue their fierce battle with spells and energy blasts lighting up the rooftop. Sean O'Hare targets Spider-Man, using his strength to try and throw him off the roof. Spider-Man counters with his agility, webbing O'Hare's feet and pulling him off balance. With a quick kick, Spider-Man sends O'Hare over the edge. Elvira. Spider-Man with an incredible move. Sean O'Hare is out. Rita Repulsa and Chernobog team up to target Cliff O'Malley and Earl Sinclair. The two villains use their dark magic to overpower their opponents, but Cliff and Earl fight back valiantly, using their unique skills to fend off the attacks. As the action reaches a fever pitch, Michael Jordan and Cocaine Bear continue their epic clash, neither giving an inch. The rooftop rumbles with the sound of battle, the stakes higher than ever. This is an all-out war, folks. Who will be the last one standing? Stay tuned, dudes. The Rooftop Rumble is just getting started. The camera zooms in on the intense battle between Michael Jordan and Cocaine Bear as the screen fades to commercial break. Welcome back, folks. Cocaine Bear and Michael Jordan are still going at it on the roof of the Quick Stop, and it's nothing short of spectacular. Heh, Cocaine Bear and Jordan are amazing fighters. This is so much fun. Cocaine Bear swipes at Michael Jordan, who ducks and counters with a powerful punch to the bear's side. The two continue their intense battle, neither giving an inch. Entrant 252, Michael Jackson Pardon's moonwalks his way into the ring, adding a touch of style to the chaos. He immediately goes after Brutus the Barber Beefcake, using his smooth moves to evade Beefcake's strikes. With a well-placed spin kick, Michael Jackson sends Beefcake staggering. Michael Jackson is bringing the heat. Look at those moves, dudes. Entrant 253, the Red Ninja, appears next, blending into the shadows before striking at Freddy Krueger. The ninja's swift and silent attacks catch Freddy off guard, and the two engage in a fierce duel, blades clashing in the moonlight. Elvira. The Red Ninja is like a shadow, striking fast and hard. Freddy better watch out. Michael Jordan and Cocaine Bear continue their epic showdown, with Jordan using his agility to dodge the bear's powerful swipes. Yoda, sensing the need to even the odds, uses the Force to lift a nearby crate and hurl it at the bear, momentarily distracting it. Even the odds, I must. Strong, the bear is. 54, Kelly Kapowski makes her entrance, her charm and grace adding a new dynamic to the match. She immediately goes after Eric Matthews, using her high school cheerleading moves to take him down. With a well-executed flip, she sends him stumbling back. Kelly Kapowski is showing some impressive athleticism here. Entrant 255, Tanya Harding enters the fray, her figure skating skills on full display. She targets Electabuzz, using her ice skates to slide around the electric Pokemon's attacks. With a powerful jump and spin, she lands a kick that sends Electabuzz reeling. Eric Matthews, still recovering from Kelly's assault, is grabbed by Chernobog, who uses his dark powers to lift him into the air and hurl him off the roof. Elvira. Chernobog is ruthless. Eric Matthews is out. Cocaine Bear and Michael Jordan are still locked in their intense battle. Jordan uses a series of rapid punches to push the bear back, but Cocaine Bear roars and charges forward, knocking Jordan off balance. The two titans continue to clash, their strength and determination unwavering. Entrant 256, David Arquette enters, immediately going after Spider-Man. Arquette uses his wrestling skills to try and overpower the web slinger, but Spider-Man's agility allows him to dodge and counter with a web shot that sends Arquette sprawling. Jim Ross. David Arquette is in the ring, and he's going after Spider-Man. This match just keeps getting crazier. Chernobog continues his rampage, targeting Cliff O'Malley next. Cliff, using his quick thinking, manages to dodge Chernobog's dark attacks and counters with a flurry of punches, pushing the demon back. You will pay for your insolence, mortal. Heh, Chernobog is scary, but Cliff is fighting back. As the chaos intensifies, Michael Jackson uses his agility to evade Brutus the Barber Beefcake's attacks, finally managing to land a series of quick strikes that send Beefcake over the edge. Whoa, Michael Jackson just eliminated Brutus. This match is off the charts, dudes. Kelly Kapowski and Tonya Harding team up against Freddy Krueger, using their combined skills to push the Dream Demon back. With a coordinated effort, they manage to lift Freddy and toss him off the roof. Freddy Krueger is out. Kelly and Tonya working together. Who would have thought? Cocaine Bear and Michael Jordan's battle rages on, with both competitors refusing to back down. Yoda joins the fray, using his lightsaber to deflect the bear's attacks and assist Jordan. Yoda: "Together we fight. Strong we are." Electabuzz, recovering from Tonya's earlier assault, targets the Red Ninja, using a powerful Thunder Punch to send the ninja flying off the roof. Jim Ross: "Electabuzz with a stunning Thunder Punch. The Red Ninja is out of here." As the match continues, the camera focuses on the intense battle between Cocaine Bear, Michael Jordan, and Yoda, highlighting their determination and strength. The action is relentless, with each competitor giving their all. This is totally insane, dudes. Who will come out on top? The screen fades to commercial break as the battle rages on, leaving the audience on the edge of their seats. Folks, we are back from commercial break, and the chaos continues on the roof of the Quick Stop. Yeah, buddy, the action is wild and it's only getting crazier. Boo likes this, so many strong fighters. Cocaine Bear and Michael Jordan are still trading blows, with Jordan using his basketball skills to dodge and weave around the bear's powerful swipes. Electabuzz is electrifying the competition, literally, as it zaps anyone who comes close. Appears, glitching in and out of reality as it enters the ring. Its presence causes a momentary disruption, with reality warping around it. And Spider-Man tries to web it, but the glitchy nature of Missing No makes it hard to hit. Entrant 258, Michael Myers steps in, his menacing presence sending chills down the spine of everyone on the roof. He targets Cliff O'Malley, who barely dodges Myers' knife strikes. Michael Myers is here, and he's as terrifying as ever. Entrant 259, Paul Ebel joins the fray, using her dance moves to evade attacks. She partners up with Michael Jackson, and the two launch a coordinated assault on their opponents. Entrant 260, Artie, the strongest man in the world, makes his entrance, his sheer strength evident as he lifts Pepsi Man and tosses him aside. Entrant 261, Slippery Shark slides into the ring, his slippery nature making him hard to catch. He targets Sean O'Hare, who struggles to keep hold of the slippery opponent. Entrant 262, Scottie Pippen arrives, immediately going after Michael Jordan in a nostalgic showdown. The two basketball legends clash, their skills on full display. Android 18, seeing the chaos around her, shouts, "I'm getting sick of this." She powers up, her energy radiating fiercely. Android 18 moves swiftly, targeting Chuck Norris first. She delivers a powerful roundhouse kick that sends Norris flying off the roof. Jim Ross: "Chuck Norris has been eliminated. Android 18 is on a rampage." Next, she goes after Yoda. Despite his agility, Yoda is no match for her sheer power. She grabs him mid-leap and hurls him off the roof. Pauly Shore: "Whoa, Yoda's out of here. Android 18 is unstoppable." Spider-Man tries to web swing away, but Android 18 catches him with an energy blast, sending him crashing off the roof. Electabuzz dodges Michael Myers' knife, zapping him with a powerful thunderbolt. The masked killer stumbles back, but it's Android 18 who finishes him off with a swift kick, sending Myers plummeting off the roof. Elsa attempts to freeze Android 18 with her ice powers, but Android 18 shatters the ice with ease. She delivers a devastating punch that sends Elsa over the edge. Chernobog looms menacingly, but Android 18 shows no fear. She launches a flurry of punches and kicks, overwhelming the Dark Lord before sending him flying off the roof with a final powerful strike. Shredder, demanding respect, is met with Android 18's unrelenting assault. She dodges his blade and counters with a kick that sends him tumbling off the roof. Allie of Allie and AJ tries to fight back, but Android 18 effortlessly throws her over the edge. Pepsi Man attempts to hydrate and energize himself, but Android 18's energy blast sends him crashing off the roof. Tyrannosatan roars, but Android 18 charges at him, lifting the massive creature and hurling him off the roof. Sean O'Hare puts up a valiant fight, but Android 18's relentless attacks overwhelm him. She grabs him and tosses him over the edge. Michael Jackson tries to use his dance moves to evade her, but Android 18 catches him mid-spin and sends him flying off the roof. Kelly Kapowski attempts to fight back, but Android 18's sheer strength is too much. She lifts Kelly and throws her off the roof. Tonya Harding uses her ice skates to slide around, but Android 18 catches her and hurls her off the roof with a powerful throw. David Arquette tries to rally, but Android 18's energy blast sends him crashing off the roof. Paula Abdul dances around, trying to evade Android 18's attacks, but Android 18 catches her with a powerful punch, sending her over the edge. Artie, the strongest man in the world, is no match for Android 18's sheer power. She lifts him and throws him off the roof. Slippery Shark tries to slide away, but Android 18 catches him and sends him flying off the roof. Folks, Android 18 is on a tear. She's eliminated everyone in her path. Android 18 is strong. Boo is impressed. Dude, she's a total beast. The camera focuses on the remaining competitors as the action intensifies, highlighting the chaos and intensity of the Rooftop Rumble. The screen fades to commercial break, leaving the audience eagerly anticipating the next segment. Folks, we are back from commercial break, and the Rooftop Rumble is as intense as ever. Oh, buddy, this is getting gnarly. Heh. Boo likes watching this. So many strong fighters. Android 18 stands in the center of the ring, surveying the remaining competitors with a fierce determination. Cocaine Bear snarls, pacing around the edge, eyeing Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, who are trying to strategize. Entrant 263, Nails steps into the fray, his intimidating presence causing a momentary pause in the action. He immediately targets Cliff O'Malley, grabbing him by the throat and slamming him against the ropes. Jim Ross, Nails is here, and he's wasting no time going after Cliff O'Malley. Cliff O'Malley struggles against the brute strength of Nails, but Electabuzz rushes in, delivering a powerful electric punch to Nails, forcing him to release Cliff. Electabuzz with the save. Cliff is still in this. Entrant 264, Danielle Harris enters the ring, immediately assessing the situation. She joins forces with Cliff O'Malley, helping him to his feet and planning their next move. Entrant 265, Ice Cube makes his way to the ring, bringing his street-smart attitude and determination. He heads straight for Scottie Pippen, delivering a series of punches that force Pippen to the edge of the roof. Electabuzz zaps Ice Cube with a thunderbolt, causing him to stumble. Scottie hinges the opportunity, shoving Ice Cube over the edge and eliminating him. Jim Ross, Ice Cube has been eliminated by Scottie Pippen. What a turn of events. Whoa, out of here, dude. Entrant 266, Bart Gunn of the golf cart arrives, immediately squaring off with Michael Jordan. The two exchange blows, but Android 18 intervenes, delivering a powerful kick to Bart Gunn, sending him reeling. Android 18 then targets Nails, who is still recovering from Electabuzz's attack. She delivers a series of rapid punches, knocking Nails off balance. With a final energy blast, she sends Nails flying off the roof. Majin Buu. Android 18 is so strong. Boo likes watching her fight. Entrant 267, Chip from the Rescue Rangers, joins the match, immediately going after Cocaine Bear. He uses his agility to dodge the bear's powerful swipes, but Cocaine Bear catches him with a paw swipe, sending Chip flying. Pauly Shore. Chip's in trouble. Cocaine Bear is relentless. Entrant 268 enters the match, using her charm and agility to avoid the chaos. She quickly teams up with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, forming an unlikely alliance. Electabuzz zaps Danielle Harris with a thunderbolt, causing her to stumble. Cliff O'Malley tries to help, but Android 18 intercepts, delivering a powerful punch that sends Danielle Harris over the edge. Jim Ross, Danielle Harris has been eliminated by Android 18. She's on a rampage. Android 18 then turns her attention to Scottie Pippen, delivering a series of rapid punches that force him to the edge. With a final powerful kick, she sends Scottie Pippen off the roof. Pauly Shore. Scottie Pippen's out. Android 18 is unstoppable. Michael Jordan and Taylor Swift strategize, trying to figure out how to deal with Android 18. Meanwhile, Cocaine Bear charges at Cliff O'Malley, but Electabuzz intercepts, delivering a powerful electric punch to the bear, causing it to stagger. Heh, Boo likes Electabuzz, so strong and fast. Cliff O'Malley uses the distraction to team up with Chip, and together they manage to push Bart Gunn to the edge. With a coordinated effort, they shove him off the roof. Bart Gunn has been eliminated by Cliff O'Malley and Chip. What teamwork? Yeah, buddy. They're working together to stay in this. The camera pans over the remaining competitors, highlighting the intense action and the alliances forming and breaking as the battle rages on. The screen fades to commercial break, leaving the audience eagerly anticipating the next segment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rooftop Rumble. The action has been non-stop, and it's only going to get more intense. Heh, Boo loves the chaos. More fighters. Buckle up, dudes. This is going to be wild. The camera zooms in on the remaining competitors: Cocaine Bear, Android 18, Electabuzz, Cliff O'Malley, Michael Jordan, Missing No, Chip, and Taylor Swift. Each one is poised and ready for the next entrant. Entrant 269, Scorpion bursts onto the roof, his fiery entrance causing the crowd to erupt. He immediately goes after Electabuzz, using his chain spear to pull the electric Pokemon towards him. Electabuzz counters with a Thunderbolt, forcing Scorpion to release his grip. Scorpion's not wasting any time. He's straight into the action. Paw out, Electabuzz. Get over here. Entrant 270, Vegeta arrives, and the crowd goes absolutely nuts. The Saiyan Prince's presence electrifies the atmosphere, and the match becomes even more chaotic. Vegeta launches into the fray, his power level evident as he quickly eliminates Chip with a powerful energy blast. Vegeta is strong. Boo likes this. Entrant 271, Bobby Two Beers, representing the golf cart, stumbles in, immediately smashing two glass beer bottles together. The ring is covered in broken glass and beer, creating a hazardous environment for all. Before he can even get his bearings, Vegeta eliminates Bobby Two Beers with a swift kick, sending him over the edge. Jim Ross. Bobby Two Beers is out as quickly as he came in. Vegeta is cleaning house. No time to party, Bobby. Entrant 272, Mr. Clean makes his entrance, and the ring is in dire need of his services. He starts attacking the broken glass with his mop, but quickly shifts to offense, going after Michael Jordan. The two engage in a fierce battle, with Mr. Clean surprisingly holding his own against the basketball legend. Cocaine Bear roars and charges at Cliff O'Malley, but Cliff dodges, using the broken glass to his advantage. He grabs a shard and tries to fend off the bear, but Electabuzz intervenes, zapping Cocaine Bear with a powerful thunderbolt that sends the bear reeling. Entrant 273, Ronnie Pinsky, enters the fray, his cunning and street smarts evident as he navigates the chaos. He targets Cliff O'Malley, but Cliff fights back with determination. Taylor Swift and Ronnie briefly team up to go after Android 18, but she fends them off with a series of powerful kicks. Jim Ross. Android 18 is a force to be reckoned with. She's taking on all comers. Watch out, Ronnie. She's not messing around. Entrant 274, Easter Bunny, hops onto the roof, his basket of eggs in tow. He starts tossing eggs at random, causing confusion and slipping hazards for everyone. Vegeta catches one of the eggs and crushes it in his hand, then proceeds to eliminate Easter Bunny with a powerful punch. Jim Ross. Easter Bunny's out. Vegeta's on a rampage. Boo likes eggs, but not in a fight. Entrant 275, Nikki Bella, makes her entrance, bringing her powerhouse moves to the ring. She goes straight after Android 18, and the two engage in a fierce back and forth. Nikki uses her strength and agility to land several impressive moves, but Android 18 counters with her sheer power. Cliff O'Malley manages to eliminate Ronnie Pinsky by tricking him into slipping on the broken glass and pushing him off the roof. Michael Jordan and Mr. Clean continue their battle, with Jordan managing to get the upper hand and send Mr. Clean flying off the roof with a powerful slam dunk move. Jim Ross. Mr. Clean is out. Michael Jordan with a spectacular elimination. Pauly Shore. MJ's still got it, dudes. Electabuzz and Scorpion are still going at it, with Electabuzz managing to zap Scorpion enough to send him over the edge, eliminating him. Electabuzz is strong. Boo likes this. The action continues to ramp up as the competitors fight tooth and nail for their shot at the 14-12 championship. The crowd is on their feet, cheering for their favorites as the next commercial break approaches. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the 300 entrant Rooftop Rumble. The action is nonstop, and we've got more competitors ready to join the fray. This is insane. The roof can barely hold all this madness. Hey, Boo loves the chaos. More fighters. Entrant 276, Donald Duck, waddles onto the roof, quacking furiously as he sizes up the competition. He immediately goes after Cocaine Bear, but his flurry of punches does little to faze the drug-fueled Ursine. Cocaine Bear swats Donald away, sending him stumbling into Cliff O'Malley, who shoves the duck away, barely holding his own against the ongoing chaos. Donald Duck showing no fear, but he's in over his head against Cocaine Bear. Pauly Shore. Quack attack, baby. But yeah, good luck with that. Entrant 277, Headbanger Thrasher charges in, his punk rock attitude on full display. He pairs off with Taylor Swift, who uses her agility to evade his heavy-hitting moves. Thrasher manages to corner Taylor, but she fights back with a series of well-timed kicks, pushing him towards the edge of the roof. Majin Buu. Taylor Swift is fierce. Buu likes her spirit. Entrant 278. Woody makes his big return after losing a Loser Leaves Town match a few months ago. The crowd erupts with cheers as the cowboy toy joins the fight. He immediately goes after Android 18, hoping to make a statement with his return. Android 8 smirks and effortlessly blocks Woody's attacks, eventually sending him flying with a powerful punch. Jim Ross. Woody's back, but he's got his work cut out for him against Android 18. Yeehaw, Woody, but watch out for those Android fists. Entrant 279, Tony Hawks skates onto the roof, bringing his iconic skateboard with him. He uses it as a weapon, swinging it at Electabuzz and Vegeta. Electabuzz ducks and counters with a thunder punch, but Tony manages to roll away, continuing his high-flying assault. Majin Buu. Tony Hawk is cool. Buu wants to skateboard too. Entrant 280, Ray Stantz from Ghostbusters arrives with his proton pack ready. He targets Cocaine Bear, trying to wrangle the beast with his proton stream. Cocaine Bear roars and charges at Ray, who narrowly dodges the attack. Jim Ross, Ray Stantz trying to wrangle Cocaine Bear. This is pandemonium. Pauly Shore, Bustin' makes him feel good, but that bear's not a ghost. Entrant 281, Harley Kiner, enters the chaos, immediately going after Cliff O'Malley. The two engage in a brawl, with Harley using his street fighting skills to gain the upper hand. Cliff manages to fight back, but Harley's relentless attacks push him towards the edge. Entrant 282, Caller Sanders, makes his way to the ring, clutching a bucket of fried chicken. He tosses pieces into the crowd before joining the fight. Vegeta eyes the Colonel and charges, but Caller Sanders uses a drumstick to block the attack, surprising everyone with his reflexes. Jim Ross calls Sanders with the chicken defense. You never know what to expect here. Pauly Shore. Finger licking good, baby. Watch out, Vegeta. As the chaos continues, Cocaine Bear eliminates Donald Duck by grabbing him and throwing him off the roof. Electabuzz manages to eliminate Headbanger Thrasher with a well-timed thunder punch, sending him flying off the edge. Android 18 picks up Woody and power bombs him over the side, sending him crashing to the ground below. 3 more eliminations. The action is relentless. Woody's out, dudes. Android 18 is on fire. Boo loves this, more. Tony Hawk skates around taking shots at whoever he can, but Vegeta catches him mid-air and hurls him off the roof with a powerful throw. Ray Stantz gets caught by Cocaine Bear, who slams him into the ground and sends him over the edge. Vegeta and Cocaine Bear are dominating this match. This is crazy, man. How much more can this roof take? Harley Keener and Cliff O'Malley continue their brawl, with Harley finally getting the upper hand and throwing Cliff off the roof. Collar Sanders finds himself facing off against Michael Jordan, who hits him with a swift kick, sending the Colonel over the edge. Harley Keener and Michael Jordan with big eliminations. This match is far from over. The action continues to escalate as the competitors fight for their chance at the 14-12 championship, with each new entrant bringing more chaos and excitement to the Rooftop Rumble. The crowd is on their feet, cheering for their favorites as the next commercial break approaches. We're back from commercial break, folks.
Roadcaster.
The
I
Rooftop
forget
Rumble
what they are.
continues with more chaos and more competitors entering the fray. Yeah, buddy. This is wild. Who's coming up next? Boo wants more fighters. Entrant 283, Dina Alexander, enters the rooftop, ready for action. She immediately targets Nikki Bella, and the two engage in a fierce exchange of blows. Nikki Bella uses her wrestling skills to gain the upper hand, but Dina fights back with sheer determination. Jim Ross, Dina Alexander, showing she's not afraid to mix it up with Nikki Bella. Pauly Shore, go Dina. Show them what you got. Entrant 284, Cookie Monster, waddles in, munching on a cookie as he joins the fray. He sees Cocaine Bear and offers a cookie, but Cocaine Bear roars and swats it away, sending Cookie Monster stumbling backward. Majin Buu. Cookie Monster should share cookies with Boo, but Cocaine Bear is not interested. Entrant 285 makes his way in, immediately hitting on Taylor Swift, Android 18, Nikki Bella, and Dina Alexander. Each one dismisses him with a slap or a punch, sending him reeling each time. Beavis. Hey baby, how about ouch? Hey, you're hot, ouch! Beavis is not having much luck here, folks. Dude, take a hint. Entrant 286, Dan Connor enters the fray, his burly frame pushing through the chaos. He goes after Harley Kiner, and the two big men clash, trading heavy blows. Dan Connor eventually gets the upper hand, tossing Harley over the edge. Harley Kiner is out. Dan Connor with a big elimination. Dan's not messing around. Harley's taking a long walk off a short roof. Entrant 287, Jesse Katsopoulos joins the fight, his cool demeanor contrasting with the chaos around him. He targets Michael Jordan, trying to make a statement by taking on the basketball legend. Michael Jordan meets him head-on, the two engaging in a back-and-forth battle. Majin Buu. Jesse is cool, but Jordan is unstoppable. This is fun. Entrant 88, Grumble B, buzzes onto the rooftop, immediately causing a stir. He zips around, stinging competitors at random. Electabuzz sees the insectoid newcomer and charges up, delivering a powerful thunder punch that sends Grumblebee flying off the roof. Jim Ross. Electabuzz with a shocking elimination. Grumblebee is out of here. Pauly Shore. Electabuzz is on fire, man. Buzzed Grumblebee right off the roof. Entrant 289, Sugar Shane Helms, sprints into the match, taking the fight to Cocaine Bear. He delivers a series of high-flying moves, but Cocaine Bear is too strong, catching him midair and slamming him down. Cocaine Bear then tosses Sugar Shane Helms off the roof with a powerful throw. Jim Ross. Sugar Shane Helms has been eliminated by Cocaine Bear. That bear is a force of nature. Pauly Shore. Helms tried, but nobody can stop Cocaine Bear. Boo likes Cocaine Bear, so strong and wild. Android 18, getting increasingly frustrated with the ongoing chaos, decides to take matters into her own hands. With a determined look, she begins to clear the ring. She targets Nikki Bella first, delivering a devastating roundhouse kick that sends her flying off the roof. Jim Ross. Nikki Bella is out. Android 18 is cleaning house. She's had enough, dude. Everyone's in trouble now. Next, Android 18 sets her sights on Beavis, who's still trying his luck with the ladies. She grabs him by the shirt and effortlessly throws him over the edge. No, ah! Android 18 continues her rampage, targeting Dina Alexander. Despite her best efforts, Dina is no match for the powerful android. With a swift kick, Dina is sent flying off the roof. Dina Alexander is out. Android 18 is on a rampage. She's unstoppable, man. Android 18 then sets her sights on Dan Connor. After a brief struggle, she manages to lift him and toss him over the edge, eliminating him as well. Majin Buu. Android 18 is amazing. So strong. Next, Android 18 targets Jesse Katsopoulos. Despite his best efforts, he is no match for her strength and skill. She delivers a powerful punch, sending him flying off the roof. Jesse Katsopoulos is out. Android 18 is dominating this match.
Pauly Shore.
She's cleaning house, dude. Who's next? The action continues to heat up as the Rooftop Rumble progresses, with Android 18 clearing the competition one by one. The crowd is on their feet, cheering and gasping with each elimination. The next commercial break approaches, but the chaos shows no signs of stopping. We're back, folks. The Rooftop Rumble is far from over, and the action is just heating up. This is insane, man. We've got some heavy hitters in there right now. Boo loves chaos. More fighters. More fun. Entrant 290, Big Bully Bizizik, charges into the match with his trademark scowl. He immediately targets Electabuzz, trying to overpower the electric Pokemon. However, Electabuzz retaliates with a Thunder Punch, staggering Big Bully Bizizik, but not enough to eliminate him. Jim Ross, Big Bully Bizizik making a statement here, but Electabuzz is not backing down. Pauly Shore. Electabuzz is electrifying, dude. Entrant 291, Professor Monkey for a Head, enters the fray, his dual personas creating chaos. He begins throwing gadgets and inventions at various competitors, causing confusion. Michael Jordan dodges a flying contraption and counters with a slam dunk punch, sending Professor Monkey for a Head tumbling to the edge. Majin Buu. Monkey Head Man is funny, but Jordan is better. Entrant 292 waddles into the match, his large purple form absorbing hits. He bounces around the ring, using his bulk to his advantage. He collides with Taylor Swift, who dodges and uses her agility to try and trip him up. Grimace is a force to be reckoned with, but Taylor Swift's agility is unmatched. Look at her go. Swift is quick, but Grimace is like a tank. Entrant 293 joins the match, his eerie presence unsettling the competitors. He immediately goes after Cookie Monster, grabbing him by the fur and trying to shock him with his electric touch. Cookie Monster retaliates by throwing cookies at Uncle Fester, temporarily blinding him. Boo wants cookies too. Cookie Monster is funny. Entrant 294, Carl Winslow, arrives, his authoritative presence commanding attention. He goes after Missing No, trying to restore order. However, the glitchy Pokemon confuses him with its erratic movements, causing Carl to stumble. Jim Ross, Carl Winslow trying to bring order to this chaos, but Missing No is a wild card. Nobody can predict Missing No, man. It's all over the place. Entrant 295, the cheat, scurries in, his mischievous nature adding to the pandemonium. He immediately teams up with Vegeta, creating a dynamic duo. Vegeta points out targets, and the cheat assists by tripping up competitors and causing distractions. Majin Buu. Vegeta and the cheat are working together. This is getting interesting. Cocaine Bear and Michael Jordan continue their face-off, each trying to outmaneuver the other. Cocaine Bear roars and charges, but Jordan leaps over him, landing a slam dunk punch that sends the bear reeling. Jim Ross, Michael Jordan with the slam dunk punch. Cocaine Bear is staggered. MJ's got the moves, but can he take down the bear? Android 18, frustrated with the ongoing chaos, decides to clean house again. She targets Big Bully Bizizik first, delivering a devastating kick that sends him flying off the roof. Android 18, I've had enough of this. Big Bully Bizizik is out. Android 18 is on a rampage again. She's cleaning house, dude. Nobody's safe. Next, Android 18 sets her sights on Professor Monkey for a Head. She grabs him by his mechanical head and tosses him over the edge, sending him plummeting off the roof. Bye-bye, Monkey Head. Android 18 then goes after Grimace, using her strength to lift him and throw him off the roof with ease. Grimace is out. Android 18 is unstoppable. She's a powerhouse, man. Next up is Uncle Fester. Android 18 delivers a powerful punch that sends him flying off the roof, his electric touch no match for her strength. Uncle Fester is out. Android 18 is dominating this match. She's on fire, dude. Carl Winslow tries to restore order once more, but Android 18 is having none of it. She lifts him up and throws him off the roof with a mighty heave. Carl Winslow is gone. Buu loves this. The Cheat and Vegeta continue their teamwork, targeting Cookie Monster next. The Cheat trips him up, and Vegeta delivers a powerful punch that sends him over the edge. Cookie Monster is out. Vegeta and the Cheat are a dangerous duo. They're cleaning up, dude. The action continues to heat up as the Rooftop Rumble progresses, with Android 18 clearing the competition one by one. The crowd is on their feet, cheering and gasping with each elimination. The next commercial break approaches, but the chaos shows no signs of stopping. This is absolute madness. Who will come out on top in this wild Rooftop Rumble? I can't wait to see what happens next. Stay tuned, dudes. We're back, folks. It's time for the final stretch of this chaotic Rooftop Rumble, and Cocaine Bear is still going strong since number 1. Buu can't believe it. Cocaine Bear is tough. This is totally radical, dudes. We've got some heavy hitters coming up. Entrant 296, Lord Zed, strides into the match, his sinister presence immediately felt. He scans the chaos and locks eyes with Vegeta, recognizing a kindred spirit in power. The two exchange nods before launching into a fierce battle, their energy blasts lighting up the rooftop. Lord Zed and Vegeta, two of the most powerful beings in the universe, going at it. This is going to be epic. It's like a sci-fi movie, man. They're tearing it up. Buu likes explosions. Entrant 297, Marvin the Martian, bounces into the ring, his ray gun in hand. He quickly assesses the situation and targets Michael Jordan, firing a laser blast that Jordan narrowly dodges. Marvin then turns his attention to Taylor Swift, who counters with a swift kick, disarming him. Jim Ross, Marvin the Martian trying to make his mark, but Taylor Swift isn't backing down. Taylor Swift with the kick. She's not just a pop star, dudes. Entrant 298, Darkwing Duck leaps into the fray, his signature catchphrase echoing through the night. Let's get dangerous. He immediately targets the Cheat, using his gadgetry and martial arts skills to keep the mischievous character at bay. Jim Ross, Darkwing Duck bringing the danger to the Cheat. This match has everything. Pauly Shore, Darkwing Duck is kicking tail, literally. Buu loves Duck. Entrant 299, Mrs. Doubtfire enters the match, her disguise barely holding as she battles her way through. She immediately gets involved in the thick of the action, using her unconventional methods to fend off attacks from all sides. Android 18 watches in disbelief as Mrs. Doubtfire swings her handbag at her, causing a momentary distraction. Mrs. Doubtfire, what a surprise! She's fighting with everything she's got. You never know what you'll get with Mrs. Doubtfire, dude. She's wild. Entrant 300, Stone Cold Steve Austin, charges into the ring, the final entrant of the Rooftop Rumble. The crowd goes wild as Austin immediately starts stomping a mud hole in anyone who gets in his way. He delivers a series of stunners, knocking down Missing No, Electabuzz, and Taylor Swift in rapid succession. Jim Ross. Business is about to pick up. Stone Cold Steve Austin is here, and he's laying waste to everyone in sight. The roof is shaking, man. Stone Cold is on fire. Boo like stunners. Heh, Mr. Feeny. Let's not forget, folks, that Cocaine Bear has now been in the ring and on the roof with all 299 other competitors. Truly an impressive feat. Absolutely, Mr. Feeny. Cocaine Bear has shown incredible endurance and strength tonight. It's totally gnarly, dudes. Cocaine Bear is a legend. The action reaches a fever pitch as Austin and Cocaine Bear square off. The tension is palpable as they circle each other, the crowd on the edge of their seats. Suddenly, Austin goes for the stunner, and the roof erupts in chirps and cheers as Cocaine Bear stumbles back. Stone Cold Stunner on Cocaine Bear. This is unbelievable. Cocaine Bear is down, but not out. What's going to happen next? As we head into the final commercial break, the chaos continues to unfold, with near eliminations and intense battles keeping the crowd captivated. The Rooftop Rumble is far from over, and anything can happen in these final moments. Don't go anywhere, folks. The final stretch of the Rooftop Rumble is coming up next. Boo can't wait. More fun to come. Stay tuned, dudes. This is going to be epic. We're back, folks, and it's time to see who will come out on top in this incredible 300 entrant Rooftop Rumble. Boo excited. Who will win this year? This is it, dudes. The final showdown. The rooftop is a battlefield with the remaining competitors giving everything they've got. And it's, this night mine. Cocaine Bear is back on his feet, shaking off the effects of the stunner from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Meanwhile, Android 18 is still dominating, her power keeping everyone at bay. Jim Ross, look at this, folks. Cocaine Bear is back on his feet. What resilience. Mr. Feeny, Cocaine Bear has faced all 299 other competitors and is still standing. Truly remarkable. Pauly Shore, totally gnarly, man. Cocaine Bear is a beast. Lord Zed and Vegeta continue their fierce battle, their energy blasts lighting up the night. Darkwing Duck is taking on the Cheat, using his gadgets and quick reflexes to keep the little troublemaker in check. Mrs. Doubtfire is swinging her handbag wildly, fending off attacks from Taylor Swift and Marvin the Martian. Jim Ross, it's chaos out here, folks. Everyone is giving it their all. Pauly Shore, Darkwing Duck and the Cheat, man, what a matchup. And Mrs. Doubtfire, she's wild. Boo loves this, so much fun. Michael Jordan and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock eyes, two legends facing off. Jordan goes for a jump shot, but Austin counters with a kick to the gut, setting him up for another stunner. Electabuzz is in the thick of things, using his electric attacks to fend off anyone who gets too close. Jim Ross, Stone Cold with another stunner. Michael Jordan is down. Pauly Shore, Austin is on fire, dude. Marvin the Martian aims his ray gun at Lord Zed, but Vegeta intercepts, blasting Marvin off the roof with a powerful energy wave. Darkwing Duck uses this distraction to flip the Cheat over the edge, sending him plummeting down. Jim Ross, Marvin the Martian, and the Cheat are out. This match is thinning out fast. Darkwing Duck is getting dangerous, man. Mrs. Doubtfire takes on Taylor Swift, using her handbag to knock Swift off balance. Swift fights back, but Android 18 steps in, lifting both Mrs. Doubtfire and Taylor Swift and throwing them off the roof with incredible strength. Mr. Feeny, Android 18 showing her dominance once again. Mrs. Doubtfire and Taylor Swift are out. Android 18 is a powerhouse. Vegeta and Lord Zed continue their battle, but Electabuzz steps in, shocking them both with a powerful electric attack. The shock sends Lord Zed over the edge, leaving Vegeta stunned, but still in the match. Jim Ross, Lord Zed is out. Electabuzz with a shocking elimination. Majin Buu, Electabuzz strong. Buu likes Electabuzz. Darkwing Duck charges at Michael Jordan, but Jordan ducks and uses his basketball to knock Darkwing Duck off the roof. Michael Jordan turns around just in time to see Stone Cold Steve Austin coming at him. The two legends clash, but Android 18 steps in, throwing both of them over the edge with ease. Darkwing Duck, Michael Jordan, and Stone Cold Steve Austin are out. Android 18 is unstoppable, Pauly Shore. Android 18 is cleaning house, dudes. Vegeta recovers and goes after Electabuzz, but Cocaine Bear charges in, tackling Vegeta and throwing him off the roof. Cocaine Bear then turns his attention to Electabuzz, the two facing off as the final competitors. Vegeta is out. It's down to Cocaine Bear and Electabuzz. Mr. Feeny, this is it, the final showdown. Pauly Shore, Tully, epic, man. Who's gonna win? Cocaine Bear and Electabuzz circle each other, the tension palpable. Electabuzz goes for an electric punch, but Cocaine Bear dodges, swiping with his massive paw. The two trade blows, each determined to be the last one standing. Boo excited, who will win? Cocaine Bear charges, but Electabuzz sidesteps, delivering a powerful electric punch that sends Cocaine Bear reeling. Electabuzz seizes the moment, lifting Cocaine Bear and throwing him off the roof. Jim Ross, Cocaine Bear is out. Electabuzz wins. Electabuzz is the new #1 contender. Pauly Shore, Electabuzz did it. Totally awesome. Mr. Feeny, what an incredible match. Electabuzz has earned his shot at Majin Buu's 14-12 championship. Boo excited. Electabuzz strong. Boo can't wait to fight. What a night, folks. Electabuzz has done the impossible, and we have a new #1 contender. This has been the 14-12 Wrestling Rooftop Rumble. Good night, everyone. The crowd erupts in cheers as Electabuzz stands victorious, celebrating his hard-earned win. The camera pans out, showing the aftermath of the epic battle on the rooftop of the Quick Stop, as the night sky lights up with fireworks, marking the end of an unforgettable event. We fade back in, the screen filled with the ominous glow of the night sky. Majin Buu stands in the center of the ring, the 14-12 championship draped over his shoulder, a sinister smile on his face. The remnants of the chaotic rooftop rumble are visible around him, adding to the intensity of the moment. Majin Buu. Electabuzz, you strong. Buu saw you fight hard, and now you #1 contender. But Electabuzz, you no match for Buu. This championship means everything, and Buu will not let anyone take it away. The camera cuts to Electabuzz, still catching his breath from the grueling match. His eyes meet Majin Buu's, filled with determination and resolve. You think you ready? You think you can beat Buu? We will see. Buu is strongest, Buu is best. You will fall, just like everyone else. The crowd erupts in a mix of cheers and boos, the anticipation for the upcoming showdown palpable. Majin Buu raises the championship high above his head, his eyes never leaving Electabuzz. Majin Buu. Prepare yourself, Electabuzz. Buu is ready for you. Next time we fight, Buu will show you why he is the champion. Buu will destroy you. The camera zooms in on Electabuzz, who clenches his fists, electricity crackling around him. The screen fades to black, the echoes of the crowd's roar and Majin Buu's chilling laughter lingering as we go off the air.
Jim Ross.
What a night, folks! Electabuzz has earned his shot at the 14-12 championship, but can he overcome the might of Majin Buu? We'll find out soon enough. Good night, everyone. The credits roll, leaving fans eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this epic saga.